Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome here to not the Launchpad Canada studio, but Jiho, I told you we're live. Get in here.
Oh, sorry, everyone. I was cooking rice.
For those of you that might remember Jiho, he came with me to Starbase 2021. It's been a while.
It has been a couple of years. Yeah.
Need to get you back down there.
Yeah.
But we're glad to have you joining us here this afternoon to kick off kind of a new thing we're going to be trying to do at least once a month or every few months. Just a hangout, a Q&A, answering your guys' comments and questions, maybe building something or just hanging out as a community. And we're glad to have you here. David, not a surprise launch, but a surprise build. So that'll be just as exciting. But yeah, if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Zach. I'm the founder and host here at the Launchpad. Let us know in the chat if you can hear us and see us all right. We've got the big view so you can see what we're doing, but we're down here in the bottom. Where is it? Down here. We're down here if you actually want to see our faces. But we're glad to have you here. Excited to have Jiho as part of the team hanging out today, answering questions. Amy, where are we located today?
We are located in my home, somewhere
Kitchen,
in
living room,
West
dining room
Edmonton.
combo.
Yeah, exactly. Located in West Edmonton. And again, I'm just going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Jiho. I had the pleasure of going to Boca Chica for the first time with Zach at Starbase again back in 2021 when COVID was happening, and Zach brought me onto the team recently to help TLP grow, and I'm really excited to be back. And yeah, we're in our apartment. We're gonna do some awesome build, and right now I have the status of space virgin because I don't know much about the space industry and what have you. So throughout this journey, I'm gonna be asking some questions to Zach that I might not know, or some stupid questions, and maybe people from the chat can answer it with him. It'll be an interactive thing. It'll be great.
Yeah, and you guys can send in questions too. You can tag us at the Launchpad. Now, we are streaming to more than just YouTube, so you might be seeing us over on Facebook, on X, or on Twitch. So if you haven't yet, take a moment, engage the like button, share it out. If you are sending in questions, just make sure you're tagging us at the Launchpad so we see that in the chat, and engage the like button. But I think we should get through the ASMR part of this, of getting the box open and all the crackling of the plastic. Dive into this, but you guys can send in those questions while we hang out. If you haven't seen this, this is the new Lego Technic Perseverance Rover. We're building this for the TLP studio here, and excited to do it. It's 1,132 pieces, and a neat thing compared to a lot of the other Lego sets that have been space related is this is using the Technic type pieces, so it's not just the classic Lego bricks. Little more complicated, has some really neat details of the Perseverance Rover. I know my name flew on it. I believe Jiho's I got on Perseverance as well. Number of you as well. So it's going to be neat to have this in the studio. And even more exciting, it has the little Ingenuity Rover, which is going, I believe, tomorrow or the next day soon to do its first ever 2 flights in a single Martian sol, or like single Martian day. It was supposed to only fly 5 or 6 times. It's now at like 50 or 60 flights, something crazy, proving that we can actually fly on Mars. So yeah, we're glad to have you here. It's gonna be a little different from those that are used to a launch stream, but we're glad to just hang out with you as a community. A couple things we'll point out as well. If you want to help support TLP, you can hit that join button down below, or you can also go over to our GoFundMe. We're fundraising to be able to hopefully make it down to the Starship IFT-2 flight. So all donations are going directly into that at this time. But yeah, we're going to crack open the box. And thank you, Nightbot, for reminding us to engage the subscribe button. Where's the open?
Do we just punch it? No. I think we.
Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah, it's one of
ones.
these ones. Hey, do we just want to rip it open, or should I grab a knife?
You can rip it.
Rip it.
I don't really care about the box. I know, sacrilege for some Lego builders.
ASMR. Sorry.
Headphone warning.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm known to be the crazy Korean for a reason.
Take a moment, let us know in the chat where you're watching from, though. I know we got lots of regulars here, and we're glad to have you with us.
So we have number one. We have number 2. Zach, did you just say this was like a time-consuming build? It doesn't seem like it.
They said about 3 hours.
I think we can beat that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be able to look back at the live stream.
Okay, so there's number 4. There's number 3 again.
And then just wheels. Because who does wheels? Wheels and cables. We've got Amy in Michigan. Wolfie, how's it going? We got Maiko in Finland. And, I'm going to say your name wrong. I am sorry. Lesotho Pajado in Italy. What part of Italy?
Buongiorno.
Is that's France, isn't it?
No! Buongiorno? Isn't that Italian?
Maybe? I don't know. Let us know in the chat. Jessica's in Chicago. Paul's in Nova Scotia.
Zach, you know what I noticed about Lego recently? So they've been doing stickers again. Like before, I remember
so
maybe
many stickers.
The last Lego set I got before my wife got one for me for my birthday around 2 months ago. I remember all of these being printed onto the Lego pieces, but I guess with inflation and everything, Lego's cheaping out.
Probably. They're so small. I mean, I'll bring these up here so you guys can see them. These are what we'll have to, fortunately and unfortunately, put on. Neat one to point out.
These ones as well.
Yeah, neat one to point out here is this one at the top. They've actually made a sticker that resembles the memory chip plaque with all the people on board. And it says there's 10,932,295 names that flew on Perseverance.
So Amy has a question. So I did have a question but wasn't answered the other day. Does Falcon 9 do a role like SLS and Space Shuttle at the launch pad?
Ooh, that's a good one. And hello, Mary from Rochester and Ginger from Lakewood, Washington. And Uncle Yukon, good to see you as well. Great question. I'd actually have to double check that. I believe it has a bit of a roll, but it's more of a bend on it. Compared to SLS and Shuttle. SLS and Shuttle is partly because of the weight of them. Like, Shuttle had to turn to get Shuttle on the back of it so that it would fly correctly. Falcon, obviously, is more of a cylinder. But I do believe both Falcon and Falcon Heavy have a slight roll to them as well, based on just the pad's positioning. And it also depends on which trajectory that they're flying in. So the roll was to keep the astronauts in a certain position until they were rolled on their back, but it was also to help with the weight distribution and trajectory. And a whole lot that goes into it. So I'll try to get a more accurate answer for you, Amy, but I believe so. Awesome. It's not super, super noticeable from what I remember, though. Having seen a few, I don't remember. That's probably really loud. Sorry.
ASMR!
I don't really remember seeing a roll, but I'm sure there is one. John says, I already have the space shuttle. I may not put it together. Shuttle's an awesome build. Really enjoyed the shuttle. No. And Maiko, when I was living in London, my first name was spelled Miko. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Okay, Miko in English, it's Maiko. Oh! Okay, Michael works. But if you want us to call us something else, let us know. We can try to do that too.
No.
Uncle Yukon, I lived in Aurora for a year after I got out of the Navy. Awesome.
And guys, make sure to share this link to all your friends and family or whoever's interested in the space community. We're really trying to build our TLP Networks community base here. Not always about broadcasting and news, but we're wanting to be intentional about getting to know you guys as well. So keep these questions coming. I may not be the ones answering them, but Zach can.
Throws me into the work. Yeah. I didn't realize this is a very thick book. 200
thick! Triple C!
Sorry in advance. 257 pages. So we'll see if we can get through it. It says it's only a 3-hour build, but I think it doesn't seem like it would be a 3-hour build, but we'll see.
Okay, for a second there, I'm like, why did they throw in chopsticks?
Oh, my goodness. Prepare yourself, everyone. This is going to be interesting.
Okay, so now we have to open up bag number 1, right? Oh.
Catching up. Wolfle, the R2-D2 build. That'd be an interesting one. I haven't done that.
Now, Zach, are they asking to open this one or this one?
I believe both. Yeah.
Is it both?
I think it's both.
Okay.
Do you have a bowl?
Oh, I do have a bowl.
Or two. Or something that we can pour into. just so we don't have pieces go into the cracks.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
LR, any reason SpaceX wouldn't leave the grid fins on Falcon 9 always extended like on Starship? If they don't create much drag, as SpaceX says, the best part is no part. Absolutely. Best part, no weight. The difference with Falcon 9 and Starship is the size. So with Falcon 9, that little bit from the grid fins does make a difference, where with Starship it really doesn't. Per se. But... Uncle Yukon, I lived in California from 10 years old to 18. Oh, awesome. Okay, so LR, one of the pull parts while the other... one of you pulls parts while the other build. It goes a lot faster.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I think that was... Okay. All right.
Oh, there's more bags.
Smaller bags. Oh my goodness.
There's some really unique pieces in this kit. Like, that's very... Yeah, if you put both of these into one.
Okay.
Kept having pieces falling apart during the build. Which, on the R2-D2 build, or which build did you have the parts falling off? My Apollo has launched a couple of times unplanned.
Wait, what? You threw the Apollo set in the plane?
I didn't. No, it didn't. It decided to take flight by itself.
In the plane?
No, on the ground in the studio.
Oh, in the studio. I'm like,
yeah, it just decided to like fall over, and so yeah, I have two Saturn V's, and they're both missing their launch escape systems.
I thought you meant that you were building them in a plane. And then it just...
Why would I build a Lego kit in a plane?
That's what I was trying to ask.
There's weirder things to do on a plane, but not build a Lego. Could you imagine sitting on a plane and someone just pulls out this? Can I borrow your tray table? Like, that'd be funny.
Well, you know what? That's why I asked. Anyways, okay.
Imperial drone is even worse. Oh, when you're building the LEM. Yeah, the LEM is somewhat Technic and is very small pieces.
Okay.
So we need those.
Yeah, oh my gosh, this is a little more complicated than I expected.
Yeah, it's a lot of pieces. I think.
It is a lot of pieces. Okay, so
1,100 pieces.
Yeah. Okay.
We need a.
Where do we start?
Okay, I've got the first piece, but I need a bent piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I need a black.
Oh
macaroni.
yeah. Black macaroni.
I need another black macaroni.
Another black macaroni.
Yes, please.
And then you need a little thing.
And then I need a tea, a weird tea. Yeah. Yes. Teapot. And yes.
Okay. Oh, and then I found the other one.
Okay, this goes here.
Found this here for you.
This is bizarre.
And then I found this for you.
This goes there.
Yes, that's correct. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, here. See? There, that turns.
Oh, it turns. Oh, okay.
For now, until we put this in. We need two more of the weird... Yeah, okay. But how do those...
Wait, and then now we need this.
Oh, okay, this goes... That's weird.
Yeah, and then just have to confirm that's the right size. Alrighty.
Where does it say to use that?
I think next page. Oh, we need two of them.
Just wait. What?
What?
Yeah, you use two of these, and then...
Wait, what?
We only use one of... Yeah, okay. These are very interesting instructions. This is going to be a journey, folks. 3 hours like Elon time, absolutely. Could take weeks to build this. Well, this just means it's a multi-part series. Lego uses a combination of stickers and printed pieces. It's always nice. Woo! It's always nice when they use more of the latter from the former, absolutely. But it's not an inflation thing they've been using. Yeah, they've had stickers for a long time. I think stickers are just still cheaper, especially if there's a lot of custom pieces.
Oh, is that right? Okay, I didn't know that.
LOL, they'll have time to finish it when they get back from Boca. If we can get down there. Okay, now we have to build another one of those.
We have to build another one?
So I need 2 black macaronis.
2 black macaronis.
1 weird black macaroni.
1 weird black macaroni.
And then 1 stick. Fairground, watching from Cornwall. Welcome.
Where's Cornwall?
That is southern England. It's where Virgin Orbit launched from.
That's awesome.
Well, it's where Virgin Orbit took off from. They didn't exactly launch. Wait. I need to build this first. Yes, that is if we can get you down there. I hope so. I've priced it out, so I know the options for the flights and everything. I like I have some funding saved for it, but I also really respect your guys' money and what you invest into TLP. So like, absolutely, I want to make all effort I can to be able to get down there. But if it's going to cost us $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to go, I know at least one of our rocket chasers is getting to go down. We know we'll have a live feed from SpaceX that
I'll be building this.
Sure, go for it. I don't want to waste your guys' money to do something that isn't the best quality that we can. So we're trying to weigh those factors. John just got back from Kennedy Space Center and saw a Starlink launch. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, now we need what?
Oh, I know what we're building Ingenuity first.
Yeah, we are. We need propellers, so we need four propellers.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So we need 4 propellers.
And then we need 2 sticks with holes.
And then we need these, I think. 2 of these.
Yep.
2 sticks with holes?
Yes.
2 sticks.
Behave.
Okay, where's it?
I don't know.
Where the heck?
I don't see sticks with holes.
No, I don't either.
Start with the small one first. Yeah, exactly. This is practice first. They're like, if you can't build Ingenuity, return the kit.
Oh, here we go. 2 sticks with holes, right? That's what we want.
Is that it? Yes, that's it.
But here's the thing. It says black. It shows black.
Yeah.
So it's confusing.
Yeah.
And then we need one of these pieces. All right.
Well, and then we have to do... This one goes up. And then... Whoa. And then
That
this one goes down.
down.
You know what I just thought about? We're going to build this here, and then we have to try to get it back to my house in one piece.
Lego get it, one piece.
Jessica rents an RV and road trip to Texas. So, 2 things. One, my family owns an RV, so we have talked about moving
I
one.
think the other way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
We have talked about moving one down to Texas or to Florida. Most likely we'll do Florida just because there's a lot more to see down there. What in... Oh,
we did it the wrong way.
there we go. So we've talked about that. We're still talking about it. One of the biggest barriers to that, and just being transparent, is I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I focused on starting a YouTube channel and another business before that it makes it a little bit more interesting to, I can't just rent an RV. And yeah, exactly, Uncle Yukon. Far more launches from Florida. My hope is to try to get our own place down there before Artemis 3. Or 4, depending if we actually get to the point where it's is the landing mission, because we're not sure if 3 will be that.
We need...
Oh, it's sticker time.
Oh, sticker time.
Okay, I need...
Okay, so there you go. Now we need sticker.
The anxiety. Did they give us a separator in the box? Did we not get... Is there not a...
Oh, Lego separator?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, wait, no, they're not giving those out anymore.
Why?
I should... The same reason the fruit stand doesn't give you chargers anymore. But I used to use it because you could put it and like it wasn't as...
I have it.
Do you have one?
I do. Yeah, let me go grab it.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. John, I'm 4 hours from Kennedy, soon to be 2, and I'm moving close. Oh, that's awesome, John. For work or just to be around it? TLP Mobile Studio. We have a backpack mobile studio. But yeah, the hope is to have a permanent Space Coast studio and then have a portable studio down on site.
Is this what you were talking about?
Yeah, exactly. See, because then what you do is you just do that.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
And then it's far easier to...
Put on the sticker. Interesting. So elaborate.
And I'm one of those people, if you mess up the sticker, I will order a replacement sticker. There.
There you go.
Sticker 1. Done. Now this goes here. That's the solar panel.
Oh, prepare for more, Zach.
Oh, I know. It's all of these ones. There you go. Thank you. It's a black box. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. This looks like fun. You have to order the replacement. Yeah. No, I have family living in Ocala. Oh, awesome. They don't give separator. Yeah, they don't give this orange separator anymore. You have to buy them. Their thought was they gave them away for so many years that everyone had them. Kind of same thing as the fruit stand thought.
Okay, but like,
What
if you're new? Like, what if you grew up in middle of nowhere, Canada, United States, and you didn't order Lego, but one day you decided to,
That one
and then they
was
didn't give you a separator. Then what?
Pay for it. Or you probably can find one on Facebook Marketplace. I think I have like 7 or 8 of them at home.
Oh yeah.
I have them in 3 colors, I think.
What? Isn't it just one color?
No, there's a couple different colors.
Oh, interesting.
From over the years. I think it's whatever plastic they had extra. Hey, close enough.
Teal one. I didn't know there was a teal one.
Real men use teeth to separate Legos. I have done that for sure. Yeah, I have I think I have 2 teals, and then most of them are orange.
Oh, so that those stickers go all around.
Yeah.
Piece. Okay. And on here, it made it look like there was only 2.
Yeah, and then it rotates.
Yeah.
This is also just because I know what Ingenuity looks like. Yeah, a little hack to do that. I'm sure this is riveting content for all of you watching me put stickers on pieces of plastic, but we're glad you're here. Let the dog chew on it for a while.
Here
The
you
piece
go.
that's accurate. Where's this go?
On the bottom.
Okay.
There you go. And then
And then we need a big piece on the top. 16.
Yes, that's correct. Cool.
So this thing in real life is the size, if I remember correctly, is like a shoebox.
Size
heavy
of
metal.
a shoebox?
How's a good one? Yeah, size of a shoebox.
Really?
But yeah, if you guys are just joining us, we're hanging out,
So
building the Lego Rover. You guys can send in questions by tagging us at the Launchpad. Or honestly, you can just type them in the chat.
So, Zach, remind me then, like, I know NASA sent a rover, well, how many years ago was it?
Keep going with the rest of your question, and I might be able to answer it.
But is this what they sent to Mars to track down life and water or whatnot?
Somewhat. So
Yeah.
this, once we build the rover, and I think we can show it
Yeah.
here, this helicopter was
Yeah.
actually hidden in the belly. So Perseverance technically went to Mars pregnant,
Oh.
landed, and then it just like plopped that out underneath of it. Well, it actually hung like this under it.
So,
And then when it got there, it deployed it like this, and then the rover drove away, and it was like, oh,
Okay.
baby helicopter.
so what does a helicopter have a name?
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity? Okay.
Yep. And
Why
then-
did they have to name all the spacecrafts that
Why do you
go?
name your children?
Good point. Good point.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good question, but it's a good. And I think that's it. And then we're done. So we'll see you next. No, I'm kidding. There's Ingenuity. We'll leave that where you guys can sort of see it. And I think we're on to something. The rover.
Okay, well,
So here we
one.
go. How long did that take? We have been live for 25 minutes, and we
Oh.
have built maybe 40 pieces.
Yeah.
We are going to be here till 2024. What will be done first? Us building this kit or man back on the moon?
Man back on the moon.
Your optimism is great, Jiho. Let's see. Jessica's applauding. Let's see. That goes that
The
way.
name. Oh, that's pretty cool, Uncle Yukon.
The name of one of my dogs. Oh, that's awesome. Also, let us know. Do you like this setup? Does this work for these type of streams? If we could do something better, let us know that as well.
Yeah.
Because we're hoping to do these kind of once a month. We're also working on bringing the launch pod back. Hopefully with Jiho as part of it, which would be awesome. But yeah, we want to do kind of these build streams. We'll do some member-only ones. And then we're also going to try to do some of the launch pod too. So there's 3 of these. I don't... Why they couldn't just say put 3 on at the same time? Good question.
Lego logic.
I think this is part of the main body.
It kind of looks like one of the maybe suspension for the.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it kind of looks like, hey?
I like the table inset shot better than the overhead shot. Amy, absolutely, that's what we're thinking of doing. So for Paul, are you thinking like swap these views? So this is this one is smaller and this one's bigger? Is that what you're meaning? Or you like this layout? I haven't done one of these in like 2 years, so appreciate the input. Hello, neighbor.
Yep. Joys of living in an apartment. You get to hear everything.
And they get to hear you. No.
Yeah. How can you double check if this is the right piece for that part right there?
Yep.
Is that okay? Cool.
Looks like it. And I need a little white donut.
Here you go.
There you go.
Krispy Kreme.
I haven't had a Krispy Kreme in a while.
Do you know they said that they're gonna bring it back to Edmonton? Hey.
Why?
Well, because people just love American stuff.
That's true. We finally got the peanut butter and jelly what is Toastables or something? You ever had one of those?
No, what is that?
It's basically a peanut butter jelly sandwich, but
Okay.
without the crust that you can toast in the toaster.
Peanut butter.
Jelly sandwich. You've had a peanut butter and jelly
Yeah.
sandwich. Yeah. So it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that is almost like a Hot Pocket that you can toast, and then you get like a hot peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of your toaster.
So it's a dessert Hot Pocket.
Well, it's like a snack Hot Pocket. Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you. The layout is good, but I'd like to see closer to your hand. Oh, we can do that. I can do that. Dave, ew. So I'm taking Dave does not like peanut butter and jelly. Do a quick adjustment.
Oh. There you go.
Welcome to my hands.
Yeehaw!
Is that better? We just have to remember to keep this in view.
No, Dave says no.
Dave, no. Jessica says yeah. Okay, take a moment. Let us know in the chat. Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? And then you can get more detailed and tell us, do you like them with or without the crust?
Oh. Why couldn't they just...
Right?
Yeah, what the heck? Like, why
We get
couldn't...
3 more steps just to
Like,
add a
look.
bunch of white dots.
Like, look. What the heck?
We need to add 4. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then you need... Okay, interesting.
Oh, those have to line up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wolfie says no to PB&J. Yukon says with crust is fine. I'm not picky. Much better layout. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Paul says PB. Okay, but what type of peanut butter and jelly? Right? So like, are you doing smooth or crunchy or all natural? Or are you doing like raspberry, blueberry, strawberry? Like, let us. These are the big steak questions that we are asking today. A friend of mine recently live streamed his long camping trip in the Yukon. Oh, that's awesome! Heavy metal, good to see you. Haven't been to the Yukon yet. Let's see. I need this.
Can you do anything space related in the Yukon, like other than the Aurora? Well, is Aurora considered a space anomaly, or
It's space weather, technically. There we go.
okay? All right,
Glitchy
Zach.
video, audio is good. Yeah, I've seen it's overloaded a couple of times. Let me force quit a few things and see if that helps.
Safari. No.
Nah, it's just running the mic and the 2 cameras. It's a little moody. Let's see if that smooths it out. Ooh, homemade blackberry jam. Zach, ever since you zoomed in on your hands, the video has been glitchy.
Oh,
interesting. Okay. Let's
maybe zoom out a little bit more.
let me try a different way of doing it. Fit to screen. Oh, wait. There might be... Here, let's try a manual way. Ground floor. Going up.
Hello.
Move the cam instead of... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's try that. See if that's any better.
Okay.
What are you doing? Vacuum.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's any better there. Yeah, just let us know in the chat if that ever happens, and we can try to fix it.
Flapper.
Crunchy peanut butter is sacrilegious. Ooh, that's a hot take right there. Oh, we have to put these on.
Yeah, we do. We have to put these little tiny flappers on there.
Much better? Perfect. It's an interesting angle, but it works. This is even better? Awesome. See? Is jam the same as jelly? Okay, this is a hot take question that led to a very long conversation between Jay, Kieran, and I a couple of months ago. When I say jelly, what do you think of?
Jelly?
Describe jelly. What is jelly?
When I hear jelly, I think of like a kid snack, jelly, like Jello.
Interesting.
What? Why? Like am I just weird or
That's the British and I think European idea. Jelly is Jello. They don't have Jello in Europe or in England.
Oh, interesting.
Jello
okay.
is the brand name. Jelly is what it is. It's gelatin. When I think jelly, I think when you go to the hotel and you get the like absolutely pureed gelatified jam that has no like anything to it. It's transparent.
Interesting. Okay.
And it's like jelly. Then you have jam, which has like some, not chunks, but some texture.
Right.
And then preserves is like the super thick, chunky. So we have jelly, jam, and preserves.
Yeah.
Where I think in the States, there's more just jam and preserves.
Okay.
I've never thought of jelly as Jello. Because Jello to me is Jello, the jiggly dessert snack that we serve at camp.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jello is gelatin. Exactly. Jam has more fruit that... Yeah, so jam has more fruit in it. Okay, Christy says I'm correct. Jelly is the wobbly... See, yeah, so jelly to me is not that. That's Jello. Jam is thicker, preserved has
maybe
lumps.
is it like a cultural difference then? Because like I've definitely heard like Southern people refer like jam as jelly. Would you pass me the jelly?
We're so getting demonetized someday. There's an adult joke that goes, what's the difference between jam and jelly? I'm sure there is. We're not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole today. Wait, what did... Oh, I did this wrong.
Why?
I think I needed...
Oh, did you make sure
there.
to line up the arrow thing?
Yes, I lined up the arrows, but I lined up these wrong. So you need to be able to put these between this.
Ooh.
And again, we're only going to do one.
I think... Wait, Zach.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it lined up with the arrows?
Yep, that is that.
Is that it? Okay, cool.
But watch, we're going to flip the page, and we're going to have to add all the rest of them. Oh, shocking!
Oh, wow. Look at that, hey?
Yeah, read the screen. You have to touch... but I'm... What? Jello is pudding. Crisps and chips. Yes. That is another whole conversation. Go for it. Like, what do you think when I say crisps?
Now I think...
That also... Yeah.
Fries. But before I thought crisps sounded like chips. Like our chips. Like potato chips.
So crisps are potato chips.
Yeah.
Chips are fries.
In the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then there's also, like, fries, and then there's, like, chips. So fries are like what you get at McDonald's.
Okay.
Chips are like the wedges. Or like really thick cut fries.
I'm so confused. English is hard.
Right?
Okay, now what do I do?
You attach it.
Okay, like that?
I think so. There you go.
Oh!
We have made a windmill.
Is that what it is?
I have no idea.
What? Like what?
Yeah, chips equals fries. Chips are not fries. Whew, these are the hot takes.
Man. I thought we were supposed to be doing space topics, not
food. Hey, they do the same. Dave, LOL, exactly. Well, okay, good. See, it's hit and miss. Torch or flashlight. That's another one.
Torch or... It's flashlight. Definitely flashlight.
But a torch could be a flashlight.
A torch is like... I imagine medieval age England. And you're hunting down a, like... I don't know. Okay, medieval day...
Anywhere.
Europe. Okay, sure, Europe.
I need one more.
And then you're hunting down a... I don't know. Not vigilante, but a criminal. And you're on your horse and you have your torch on you and going... And like chasing after this criminal. That's what I think when I hear a torch.
I don't need it.
Oh, you don't need it?
I took 2 myself. I need 2 7 1
7
by
holes?
1. 7 holes. Hot like a deep fryer. Yep. These are hot takes like a deep fryer.
Yeah.
These go in. These are the things you become members for, you know?
Oh my goodness, what are we building? A AT-AT from Star Wars?
Honestly,
oh
I kind of want to
goodness.
get the AT-AT after this. Okay, we need to build 2 of these.
The other day, speaking of AT-AT,
in America, we eat freedom fries, not French fries. That's funny.
Freedom fries while it lasts.
Really hot take. Ooh.
Sorry.
Anything that comes out of Jiho's mouth may or may not be the perspectives of the launch pad. Disclaimer complete. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, I need this first. And then this. Wait, so this sticks out. And then this goes here.
Also...
Oh, no.
Christmas and the holidays are coming soon.
Yes.
What do you guys expect from the merch store? Would you guys get anything from the merch store for your friends and family?
I hope so, because the store's already open. I need 1 more black piece.
You need 1 more. Okay.
I have the regular AT&T, and it's a very fun build. Yeah, let us know what build you want us to do next. And I mean... Obviously, generally, we do the space-related ones, but for, like, the podcast and stuff, we could do other ones. There's definitely some that are not necessarily space-related, but more just, like, science techie-related. And it's just a fun thing to, like, obviously be doing while we're chatting.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you guys can be like, look, you did that wrong, and then laugh at us. Okay,
And you need 2 of these pieces?
These go here. Yep.
Then we need 4.
Do they have a Starship? Not an official one. And I don't think we'll see a Starship Lego set until Starship's, like, done being designed. Like, I feel like maybe we'll see one for
9X?
Artemis. Falcon 9?
Sorry, Falcon 9, yeah.
Nope. Same thing. I think it's the trademarks and, like, copyright. Like, they cannot sell a Falcon, even if they have a design, which the people that do Lego ideas, like this one, have designed a Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and Starships, but they can't sell like a SpaceX Starship Lego set unless SpaceX says yes. I feel like the Starship Lego build would be it'd be very repetitive, just like the Saturn. There was a lot of repetitive parts, and Starship would be even more so. It's very detailed build, like a detailed-oriented build, but yeah, I'm not sure it'd be the most fun. Falcon 9 or Falcon Heavy, maybe, but we'll see. And Starship keeps changing. Like, we just got those new leaks of what the new lunar lander would look like. So it's changed twice since the announcement. So they're not going to release a set till it's done. Like, this is already on Mars. It's not changing. These are tight pieces. Ginger, Zach, when is Starship supposed to launch? Well, SpaceX said yesterday, officially, no earlier than the middle of November. So we're at that really fun point like we were last time where it's 2 weeks in holding.
Zach, is it? Oh, yeah, it does matter. Okay. Yeah.
2 weeks in holding. We're waiting on Fish and Wildlife. So
Government's always ruined the fun.
well, I mean, it did explode and almost try to kill me. So, that's a fun thing. Here's a hot personal take. I finally got the bill for my x-rays from the Starship.
Oh!
Yeah, got my bill today. $585 to get 4 x-rays and seen by a doctor. Luckily, they didn't find anything. $585 to go get seen by a doctor. And
this was in the United States, though.
yeah.
Not in Canada.
No, that's in the States. I was in Florida. 4 x-rays were $95, and then they charged me $400 because they said I was a medium urgency patient.
Jeez, we're in the wrong business.
Oh, right? That's what I thought. I was like, oh, I need to get in that business. Right, Dave? $585 US. So you're talking like, what,
That is criminal!
$750? But I also think it's because, like, they had asked me, like, what had happened. So obviously I told them. And I think they were like, ooh, you know, if we find something, this could be a big moneymaker. So they were like, let's just do everything.
Here, let me...
Did they figure out what all it was? Well, the one researcher that's tested some samples said that it was sand. I know what I collected as my sample. I also know what I coughed up with blood for 2 weeks. So, and I know that I was diagnosed with a major upper respiratory infection that took like 3 weeks to clear. And that was specifically because of Starship.
Zach, this is like a very fragile build. Oh, yeah. There you go.
So, I mean, do I hold Starship reliable, like responsible somewhat? Like, obviously, but it was also my decision to go. So, like, that was part of it, but we were also told that where we were was safe. So it's like, it's kind of a hard one. That is so wrong. So if you're really sick, they try harder to find something. Exactly. Right, Dave?
This looks like a power generator.
Yeah, so I know what part this is because I've watched other people build it.
Yeah.
What this is we are able to eventually turn something that turns the wheels to steer.
Oh, interesting.
So this is like the back part of the back part. So lost our page. Nope, we weren't there.
Nope.
We weren't there.
Nope.
We
were there. Yeah.
But eventually we'll have knobs that'll turn this, supposedly, somehow, and turn other things.
Okay.
I just posted my first YouTube shorts, but have no delusions of having this. Hey, I mean, I started this as a hobby / joke, and now it's my full career. I've quit my job and I do this full time. So if you're passionate about heavy metal, stick to it, and yeah, you might have a chance. It's a lot of work, but it can be a lot of fun too. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Lots of stuff in the sand by the ocean, little bugs and amoebas, right, Uncle Yukon? And like obviously, like you had the concrete, and you had like other things. So I definitely think there was maybe more than the initial tests have seen, but I also wonder how much couldn't get picked up on like after the fact. So, and yeah, bacteria, like what all lives in those dunes. Oh, there could be anything in those dunes. So, but I'm okay now. I'm healthy. I don't seem to have any like lingering lung stuff, but yeah, I got that built. The fun part is it launched on 420. So, I mean, kind of fitting, April 20th. But think about it, April 20th, within like a week or so, I had my doctor's appointment because it was like, obviously I'm out of country, so I had to figure out how to get it checked.
Right.
And we had traveled back to Florida. So even, let's say, May 1st, it took them to today or yesterday to send me my bill.
Wait, if you're paying for a service,
why wouldn't my bill be like right away?
Yeah.
Like that, I found that really funny that it's taken them this long to send me a bill. But we'll see. I have insurance up here for travel, so hopefully I can submit it and get some of it repaid through that, because it was technically like emergent service. But worst case, it was the right thing to go. I'm excited that we went.
Zach, are you glow in the dark now?
That's something only our members find out. If you're interested, you can hit the join button. No. No. I do not glow in the dark. Not that I know of yet. One day, maybe.
Oh, interesting.
Because they're racking up the build, it takes time. Yeah. Well, and it's funny because they tried to send it to Blue Cross in the States.
Oh.
Even though they knew I was with Blue Cross in Canada. And
There's Blue Cross in the States?
Yeah, and the Blue Cross in the States are like, who is Zach? We don't know Zach. So, it is what it is. Would I go back? I'd still go back and do it again. But it's just kind of funny. What
the frick?
What are we... They took their time to figure out how much to pay the bill and if they could get... Well, I'll do this in a second. That's one thing I found. I was looking at another thing that I'll share more when the time's right on the channel about something that I'm going through personally. But I talked to a surgeon down there. And if I were to pay for it cash, they were going to charge me $16,000 to $18,000 US for it. If they were to put it through my insurance, and then I pay whatever my insurance doesn't cover, they would submit the exact same bill, but not for $16,000 or $18,000 US, but for, they said, $160,000 to $180,000 or more.
Why?
Because they can. They said they have submitted up to over $300,000 for the same surgery. That I could pay
just to
16
screw
or 18.
over the insurance company?
And they were like so proud of it. And I was like, wow, we are very lucky to be... I am Canadian, Dave, so we're lucky that we're lucky / cursed that we have the insurance that we do. How does... What?
I think you gotta flip it.
These go here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
it goes through these two holes.
Oh. This is intense. This is definite. If you're 10 and you can build this, bravo.
Here you go. And then
wait, how do I attach?
And then now you have to attach these white pieces.
Wait, no, because I need to.
No.
Yeah, the black and the blue, right? Does it go?
No, it doesn't. No. Oh, not yet, at least.
Yeah, it does though. Long run. So where?
I'll put these on first.
Well, that's over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah, it does. Dave mentioned maple syrup, and you'll have your answer. Aunt Jemima all the way, and it'll always be Aunt Jemima.
Okay, here. Let me
you do that one.
For you.
You have to swing it in. It says, and then you have to push these back.
Oh my gosh.
There.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Very detailed build.
It is. Holy. Oh, look!
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, if you move this part right here, it moves the other thing.
So my question is, what was the point of this?
Flappy flapper?
Flappy flappers?
Yeah.
Don't move.
Oh. Maybe
it can't move.
Maybe it was a design choice.
Yeah, maybe. It's known fact that the best bait for Canadians is maple syrup. Accurate. Or poutine. That's true too. I mean, you really do need to hire out a whole hospital and 20 surgeon. Where's the justification for such a... Right? That's what my thought was, Dave. It's really interesting. It's a very interesting system. And I mean, obviously we're here to talk space. That's a whole divergent, but... yeah.
11 piece.
Hey, Heather, good to see you. Yeah, we are on YouTube, we are on X, we are on Facebook, and we are on Twitch today. Would you... Oh, sorry, Amy. I did see the one earlier. Would you consider building the metal models? Ish. I've talked to some
metal metal.
Yeah.
What?
But they're you get a sheet of metal like this, and then imagine having to bend all of these pieces with pliers.
But they're not Lego though.
No,
right?
they're it's just sheet metal. It's like metal stuff. The thing is, if you bend one wrong, you ruin it. You could ruin it.
Oh man.
So they're very detailed. I've never done one, but I would think Dave doesn't. Okay, so Dave, poutine is heaven. It is fries with cheese curds and then gravy on top. And then that's what classic poutine is. But now you can get poutine that has a ton of stuff on it. So you can basically anything you can imagine. I need this stuff.
Yeah.
Anything you can imagine can go on top. Hey Brian, how's it going? Brian says hello. Forgot to share my thing on Facebook. Can't reveal the codes. Real Space Now. Do you guys think Starship will actually bring people to Mars? Absolutely. And I think it'll do so before the end of the decade.
Oh, we're not that far from it, hey?
No. Elon, well, it's Elon time, but Elon still thinks by the end of the decade, too.
All right, here you go, Zach.
Thank you. The local variant of... Yes, I have heard that. The U.S. and a few other places call it some other stuff. Brianers from Kitchener, good to see you.
Oh, from Kitchener.
Heather, I've been good, busy with new job, but good. Yeah, how's the new job going? Hopefully we can connect soon. It's been too long. Heather came with us to Artemis. All of the times. Multiple of the times, too, on one trip.
This is a pretty cool piece. Wow.
Yeah, this is definitely the most, like, intricate one. Which I like. I like that it's a little more detailed.
We're like quarter of the way done, too. Look at that.
No, we're only on page 24.
Out of?
257. We're 10% of the way through.
Way off.
Launchpad, do you have beaver tail desserts up there? We had one at the local amusement park last week, and it was a lot. Yes, we do. And sort of. So beaver tails are sort of like elephant ears, but different. They are heaven on earth and fantastic. I need 2 more of those pieces, please.
2. I think I got you one there.
No, you gave me 2. I need 4.
Oh, you need 4. Okay.
I actually need
24. Holy smokes. Okay, well, 2 more of
I need
those.
basically all of them.
Yeah. But
we have them, but it's not something that, like, there's, like, 8 restaurants in Edmonton. Like, I know they have a food truck, and I think they have one location that occasionally shows up.
if I may, like beaver tails, I've only seen them in like major like national parks like Jasper and Banff. I actually haven't seen one in Edmonton at all.
We had a food truck before the pandemic. I don't know if it's still here. They have a permanent location in Ottawa. Actually, I think they have 2.
They have permanent location in Alberta, from what I know. Banff,
Yeah.
Jasper, and Waterton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a touristy thing, but they are delicious. They are basically fried pastry, and then you put like different toppings on it. I normally go for the apple cinnamon because it's delicious.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Never done that one.
Oh,
We might have to get
so good.
We might have to find if there's the beaver tail place here and get beaver tails for the next live
Yeah.
stream. We can do a live stream of like Canadian foods.
Or TLP goes to Banff.
Oh my goodness. I mean, we could.
Can you do something space related to that? Yeah.
Actually, we just missed it. Timing just didn't work out for this
Yeah.
year. But they had the Dark Sky Night in Jasper this year, and I
Yeah.
know some people that flew up from the States for it. Beaver tails are flat donuts in a way. It's like an elephant ear, but they're good. Yeah, exactly. How much meat is on a beaver tail? Good question.
Have you actually tried like a real beaver before?
No, that is our animal. You do not eat beavers.
Yeah, no, but like people eat like weird stuff, man. Like
I know. I've eaten some weird things.
No, but I swear, like it wouldn't be beaver tail. Like it wouldn't be called beaver tail unless actually if someone actually tried.
No, it's because it looks like a beaver tail.
I swear I heard someone
No,
actually
it's because
tried
it looks
eating.
like a beaver tail.
Huh.
Yeah. You know things that I've eaten, unfortunately. I have not had gator yet, but I have had shark. Shark was good. It was really light. It was like almost like a fish meets chicken.
You tried that in China, right? Like
No,
shark
that
soup?
was Florida.
That was Florida?
Yeah, while I watched a Falcon 9 drive by.
Didn't you try shark fin soup when you were in China though?
Nope.
Oh.
We ate other animals though.
I know, been there, done that.
Yeah, checked on. I win and never have I ever. Did I do that right? Yes.
Yes, you did.
Oh boy. Wait, what? Oh
Ooh.
wait, was I supposed to? Oh, we were supposed to build 4 of these. That's why.
Okay.
Did the shark bite back? You want to do one? Yeah.
Aldi one.
No, it didn't. It was Little Bites. I would 100% watch a stream about Canadian food. We'll have to do that. Amy, other animals? If you guess in the chat, Amy, I will tell you. Jonathan, well, this is a unique stream. It really is. These are our... we're going to have to come up with a better name of these. These TLP off the clock or something.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you guys here. I know we got a bunch on YouTube. Couple. There's one on Facebook. I think there's some on X. And there's one on Twitch. There are groups that have a wild game dinner. I've had moose, deer, elk, bison, obviously beef, and pork.
And some other animal.
And some other animals that
will not be named.
Yeah. Ooh, off the pad. I like that, Heather. Ooh. So we'll have the launch pod, and then there's obviously the launch pad's the channel, but off the pad. That's a good... See, Heather, you need to be around more often. Because weren't you the one that suggested the launch pod at one point? Bird of beef, the best beef. Moose is amazing. I got to try moose thanks to my friend Kyle, and it was TLP sponsored by Beaver Tails.
We're
If you're interested, by Lego.
Not Lego, if you're interested, call us. Raccoon, squirrel. No, I've not had raccoon or squirrel. I've raised a squirrel, but I've not had raccoon. You can call these the build pad. Ooh, those are good. Yeah. I had locust bar snack in Thailand. Ooh. You been to Thailand?
I've been to Vietnam.
Okay, I knew you went somewhere over there.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing Launchpad with Ian before. I think so, but then we stopped it, and then you fought for us to bring it back, and we've been trying to ever since. See, these are very brand new pieces, so they're very tight. I'm not too worried about this thing falling apart.
Okay, you try it.
Okay, you do the next one.
Okay.
Over here, you can get capsalon, which is fries, cheese, salad, meat, shawarma, or kebab, or gyros, or chicken, maybe garlic. Ooh, that sounds great. Yes, bring back the launch pod. We've been talking about it. We almost brought it back this summer, and then some other things happened, and we haven't. But Jiho and I have been talking about it today, and we're pretty sure it'll be back for the New Year's. So,
what kind of things do you guys want us to chat about in the launch pod?
Yeah, what do you guys want on the launch pod, and what do you want on off the pad? Oh, sorry, I'm blocking the.
Oh. These are actually a lot more difficult than I expected them.
How could I promote the Launchpad on other platforms? Use a tag? Which platforms? So if we're on the platform, it's easier to share. But if it's other platforms, you could share a link. Or, yeah, just say the Launchpad, hashtag the Launchpad. And yeah, Ian's been in General Hangout a few times. He's still in the community, hangs out. He's been busy, so took a kind of step away from TLP for a bit.
It's harder than it looks, hey?
Yeah, this piece does not want to go in. Ugh, I live on Discord, Jessica. It's okay. It doesn't. And what I do is, if you're ever on it and you don't want, and you're worried about that, you can always hit mute. Even if you're not in our call, you can still hit mute, and it mutes your microphone. Aren, do streams on YouTube earn more than on X, Twixer? That's an interesting. Awesome. Here, try again. We are not monetized on X yet, so that is YouTube's the best option right now. We're not monetized on. I think you can give stars and stuff on Facebook now, but yeah, X we don't have any monetization.
What the frick is going on with this piece?
Maybe build the other one and then swap them and try. The whole building just shook. Amy, where is Jay? This is one we've kind of avoided for a little bit. Jay has departed from the launch pad. He is no longer part of our crew. He resigned at the beginning of October and transitioned out. So, yeah, we wish him the best. He had some other stuff come up and just got really busy and needed to take a step back. So, unfortunately, we're navigating that, and we miss him. He was awesome.
Yes!
And yeah, we hope
Sorry.
maybe one day he will join back, but yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Amy. Jay was awesome. Hope to still get to meet him. We still chat every now and again, but he's got some other stuff going on in his world, and that's okay. And maybe one day he'll be back, so we'll see.
Amen.
But we wish him the best. But yeah, that's one reason why if you see some of our overlays or things glitching out right now, Jay was the mastermind and controller of those. So we're working to find a new tech officer to oversee that.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
First piece down. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, me too, Ginger. It was a kick. And Jessica, yeah, growing pains. And honestly, that's the big thing. Like, we've had some amazing people come and go. Amazing people still in the community. Like, he's still in the community. Just time-wise, it's people have to work. So we're not at the point that we can pay everybody yet. We're investing everything into our systems. So, yeah, we appreciate everything he's done. Like, this overlay works because of him. And he'll always be a big part of TLP's history. You watch a lot of live streams on TikTok, cooking. We've talked about doing more on TikTok. The biggest thing with TikTok, and we'll say it once and then move on, is we're never going to push people to go to TikTok to watch something exclusively there. But if you're already on that platform, there will be some TLP content there. It's a little bit harder to do so. Just there's some restrictions within the space industry of using that platform. So we're careful, but we recognize there's a lot of really awesome people on there that are excited about space too. So we want to be able to bring them into the community because space is better together. Yeah. Arend, what happened to the mod that was on during the JS streams that was into astronomy? He was in the chat of Astronomy Channel 2. I forgot his nick. It was that. That wasn't Jay, Arend. That was... Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh, this is bad. How do I forget his name? It's almost been 2 years. Oh, I forget his name. This is really bad. He was awesome. He's with that other channel. So he stepped in to help us with James Webb. And he stepped into that other channel more full-time. He was just more here for James Webb. So Uncle Yukon don't do TikTok or X. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's why we're always here on YouTube.
There we go.
Thanks, Limitless Aviation.
All
Appreciate
right.
you. Oh, finally.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, Limitless Aviation. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we love having you guys just hang out with us. We want to bring back more of these fun streams, casual hangouts, answering your questions. We're going to do some of these that'll be members only. So if you hit join now, $1.99 a month will get you access to those. And then we'll do some Discord specific ones as well when Jiho and I can't be in the same room, but can still hang out on Discord and do some of this. Where do these go? These go on to here.
That's a good question.
This way.
Is that how it goes?
Yes. Oh boy, now we have more holes.
Way too many holes.
Oh my gosh.
X is a really interesting platform, and like we're gonna do more on it. It's really great. It is becoming a really good option for creators. It has a lot of flexibility. Monetization's pretty decent from what we've heard. It's just very restrictive of being able to get monetized on it. That takes the time. So we're just not at that point yet. But we are working to be able to get to that point in the future. But it has some great options with it. And yeah, that's one of the things with the talk streams. They reach into a lot of other countries, which is awesome, where YouTube or X might not. So, Zach, your space and launch streams are great, but these streams are fun too. Thanks, Uncle Yukon. Appreciate that. Want to bring these back. We did these a lot at the start of TLP. And I think that's where we had a really awesome core community get built. Mm-hmm. And a lot of you are still here from kind of day one or month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to kind of get back to that. We got pretty heavy into being pretty formal, and we need to do too. And that's why we have had some incredible opportunities. But now that we've done that, we know what we're good at, what we can do, and we want to have some more fun. So there's going to be some more streams like this. The Launchpad News channel is going to cover a bit more tech stuff too, not specifically just space stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably be heading down to Vegas in January for CES and taking the Launchpad there. So that's awesome as well. Ginger, I love YouTube. Still working on my channel. Yeah, I've checked out your stuff, Ginger. It's awesome. You do really great. And Heather, I did see it. Sorry, I totally missed it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you like the Christmas collection. Little plug. If you haven't checked it out, definitely head over to the launchpad.store. We have our 2 limited edition Christmas shirts, which are available in a shirt, a women's cut, a junior Astros, which are our kids. It's available on a blanket. It's available on a flag, a sweatshirt, and a hoodie. So you can get it on literally everything.
That's a mouthful, hey?
But those will only be available till Christmas Day. So once we get through Christmas Day, those will never be produced again. Those designs will be retired. Next year, we'll bring out another design. But definitely check those out. And we dropped our prices, which I'm really excited about. T-shirts are now just $24.99 US starting. Kids are $21. So that's a drop of $10 US on our products.
Yeah.
We're really excited about that because I know times are tight right now. We appreciate that. Will you be at the same B&B at Boca at the Harbor? We're hoping to, but right now it's basically like for the transparency of it. If you guys want to help support that, you can donate on the GoFundMe. Links in the description. For me to get down there, it's going to cost me about 2,000 Canadian, which is about 1,500 US for flights just for me to go alone. And then if I go down for 2 weeks to make sure that we have lots of time in case they delay, because we don't have a firm date, we're talking like another 1,500 to 2,000 US. So it does make it, it's a lot to go. And right now we just don't necessarily have those funds. But we're trying to get them. But I also want to respect your guys' funding. So we have a lot of opportunities for some other interviews and factory tours. So we're trying to decide what makes more sense. Go to Starship or save this and early next year head over to England and take you exclusively to some sites that we'd be the first or second person to ever go to. So we're trying to do that. But if we can make it work to get down there, we absolutely will. I know at least one of our rocket chasers is going. So... and I know Jiho and I are talking about CES. I honestly didn't even think about driving to Vegas, but we totally could. It's a 2-day drive, both ways. Or 1.5 really long day. But yeah, we could do that and stop in Utah. Yeah,
that's a long drive.
It's a long drive. I've done it numerous times, but it is a long drive. But it actually wouldn't be hard. It'd be easier to fly to Vegas and rent a car and then drive up to where Heather is for like a day.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's only like 4 hours, 5 hours up.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So like we could do a day trip up to Utah rather than driving down. Because there is Lockheed Martin has one of the test sites.
Ooh.
You don't really get to see much, but they do have like some SRBs and stuff laying out, which should be cool to see. So then we did a sticker there while I talked through that. I would drive and pick you up if I had the time. January 7th to 12th will be in Vegas. Honestly, if you wanted, you could come with us. Possibly. Starship will bring the views, to be honest. It will, based on what happened with the last one, it does if we have the time. Type of thing. That's the biggest thing, is just having the time for it. Northrop Grumman, excuse me. That's the one that I was meaning. I haven't actually been to that site yet, so I'd love to be there. The conference I would be going to is the 7th to the 12th. It's CES, the Consumer Electronics Symposium, or I'm not sure what they call it actually, but it's the big electronics show, which super excited, got invited to this year. So probably would fly in a day before, leave a day after, but yeah. Thinking through it. I didn't even think we could have gotten this live on this on our personal Facebooks.
Oh.
I shared it on mine and I tagged you, but I didn't even think like it could have been like actually properly broadcasted onto it with the new system. So I can think about that in the future. 1 sticker down, 1 billion to go. Got it. I'll put it in my account so I can remember that. Sounds good. Yeah, I only got that invite this week, so everyone decided to announce events this week. I had CES. We had Starship get closer, and then we had Vulcan announce that it's flying Christmas Eve out of Florida. And it was like, oh, everybody, like, Okay, everyone wants money now. Come see us. It's the end of the year. Come spend your money.
Spend your Christmas money here, basically.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, welcome. I'll just flip this really quickly. We're building the Lego Perseverance Rover and Ingenuity helicopter. Chiho's doing a set piece there. Ingenuity is done, and it does fly. We are working on the Rover now. We're answering your questions, though. You can send those in the chat. Take us at the launch pad. We're answering those. Thanks, Heather. I appreciate it. Yeah, super excited. I was part of the online one in 2021, I think it was, and last year. But very different getting to go. It takes over like the entire strip, which would be really exciting to get to go and spend time in Vegas, see Vegas, but see some of the newest tech in the world.
What is going on here?
This is a very good question.
What?
Did you finish this step?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So we're here.
Okay, we're here. We're putting this here somehow. Oh, interesting.
Also, I meant to do this earlier, but if you guys place orders on the shop while we're live, we will do shout-outs as well. So, no pressure, but my phone and watch will ping if we do see any orders come in. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is like...
Very intricate.
Very much so. Oh.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're thinking, Arend. It's there's some incredible people out there that stream Starship and stream it incredibly well. We've invested in what we can equipment-wise, but we also know that our funds are limited, and we don't want to always be asking for money, and try to stay within our means of what we are able to do. So. The hope is we'll be down there with something. We know we'll at least have some pictures of it on the pad of launch with our rocket chaser, at least one of our rocket chasers most likely being able to make it. And then if we can fund going, we will, but we'll keep going. Don't sit with your back to it. Yes. Well, we did last time, and then we turned around and watched it. So, and then cried while it exploded.
Nice.
Okay, this goes here.
And then we put this like so.
Yeah.
Ooh,
there
nice.
We go.
Wow.
We're getting there.
There's like a lot of engineering that got put into this.
This is just a Lego kit. Imagine the real Rover.
Holy.
It's also a big kit. Like when the Rover's done, it's quite...
That's... Wow.
I don't know if it's going to fit on my shelf.
That's a good question. And then does that go to the last one there? Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then this one goes right there, and voila, look at that.
Page 34 of 290 something. There's also some pages that are like this, where it's like two pieces that just in the sides that are rather a simple step. We are planning an upgrade to the Canada studio. We might be switching rooms that it's in, but we're debating on it. I am doing some updates to the current studio though, so we'll be back on camera like this during launches. Hopefully in the next week or so. I'll be back on camera for those, and then we might in the new year set up like a second studio at home, but we'll see. We've got all the equipment, so we can actually have two setups. And then I'll be spooling up Space News videos more in December and January. If you're going to do other Lego sets, be prepared to also have to buy a mask. Yeah, I have most of the other space ones, but you're right, they're huge.
Look at this.
Yeah, I've looked at some of the other kits.
It's coming along, hey, Zach?
Yeah, it's a great kit.
Wow.
Where are we at? We are at 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we are that far from. There's the end of it. So we're getting there. We're getting there.
Maybe we do need to make this into a series.
We'll have to see. We'll see how far we can get. I've got Apollo Saturn V. I've built 2 of those because one launched. And then the second one had a launch tower escape, and the launch tower is missing, but the rest of the rocket's together. I've got the lunar lander, I've got the shuttle, and I've got the ISS. Did you see the video about Dream Chaser being... Yeah, it's ready to go for testing in the wind tunnels and stuff. Super excited about Dream Chaser. Absolutely pumped about Dream Chaser. Build a bigger house for a full-size rover or ship. Well, I've got Falcon 9s that are in 1/48 scale, and the guy does do a Starship in 1/48, and I looked at it. The only thing is I can't actually fit it in my house fully stacked. And this was before they added the hot fire ring, because it would actually be almost 9 feet tall.
Look at this piece.
Ooh, fancy.
Wow, that's like...
It's like a lazy
piece.
Susan.
Yeah.
I don't know
What?
why. Lazy Susan.
Oh, what the heck is a lazy Susan?
You don't know what a lazy
No,
Susan...
what is a
Okay,
lazy
you know what the
Susan?
Chinese restaurant where they have the table in the middle that turns?
That is not a...
That is a lazy Susan.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why.
Then why is it only in Chinese restaurants then? Well,
No, I have them at home in my cupboard. See? Google. Lazy Susan.
Huh. I'll be.
I don't know if it's a brand name, but it's what they call turntables.
Interesting.
Wonder about how Vulcan is going to have its test flight on Christmas Eve out of Florida. Hey Joe, how's it going? This is Jiho, aka the Crazy Korean.
Oh!
He and I went to Starbase in 2021, and he's going to be jumping on doing the launch pod and some of these more casual hangouts. He's also helping in the back end with more of our TLP crew and HR and that type of stuff, because he's really good at that stuff. So, yeah. And yes, it's called a Lazy Susan. See, Joe would know. He's from the South.
Well,
this is the part I think I was talking about, that you turn it and it turns the wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Timothy, how's it going? Jessica says, yep, Lazy Susan. It's a really weird name. Why is it called a Lazy Susan?
I don't, and why are they all, they're most...
Why is there not, a Lazy Zach or a Lazy Jiho?
Well, I don't think... Okay, Zach is more of a common
Dave,
name than Jiho.
Is a Lazy Susan the same as a Lazy Karen? We'll see.
Except if it was a lazy
Either one would not be building this.
If it was a lazy Karen.
I'm really glad I didn't start this at 10 o'clock one night like I was going to. There we go. Joe Schmuckatelli. Thank you, Heather. Joe was awesome. And he still watches from time to time. I have seen him in the chat. I think he was here during the black hole announcement and some other stuff. Look up B's restaurant in Chattanooga. I will screenshot that and look that up at the end. Also, given that I'm here, I may or may not be on later, Joe. But I will try to be, at least to say hi.
All right, Zach.
According to the Lord, Thomas Jefferson invented the device, which was known as a dumbwaiter for his... Is that actually? That's great. Heavy Metal, I want to build a studio in my apartment, but I need mega proofing. Or probably soundproofing? Yeah, it's definitely need soundproofing. I'm going to be trying to set up the Amazon thing where we can put products and stuff on it, so you guys can see what we've used to build our studio. And then if you actually end up ordering anything through that link, it does help TLP out as well. Yeah, then you can kind of see what we use. You don't necessarily need as much soundproofing as you think you might need, depending on your setup. Because I do not have a fully soundproofed room for our studio. But if you're strategic with where you put your paneling, it can be quite effective.
All right.
Building that fast.
Okay. Cool. Boom. Now what?
Next page.
Page, please.
Ta-da! Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
that was anticlimactic.
Oh,
Okay.
so this goes on...
Here, you can go ahead.
Okay. What? This goes here? Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
I haven't actually watched someone build this, or the others I have, so it's kind of fun that I'm, like, learning this the first time. Hey, GGO? How's it going? There we go. See? Look. There. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
See, once that locks in, it'll turn this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Which should turn the wheels.
That'll be really cool.
And then I don't think this does anything. No,
I think it's just a design.
I think that's just design. We have soundproofed our band room with carpet. Carpet works really well. I don't actually... We have one room with carpet. left in our
carpet?
house. We only have one room with carpet.
Oh, interesting. Then why is everyone going with laminate then for the building
Easier
design?
to clean.
Oh, yeah.
Easier to clean. It doesn't hold dirt.
Yeah, that's true. We do have to vacuum fair a bit in our apartment.
See you in a bit, Joe. What do you play, Jessica? Jiho does guitar.
I do.
And what else? Bass.
And I've been getting a little bit into electric guitar recently.
Okay, and he sings. And then I did clarinet in junior high, but I haven't touched that in ages. I have one. I haven't touched it, though.
You have a clarinet?
Yeah, I bought one.
Oh.
Because we were traveling so much. So I bought one because I thought I was going to not be the world's next greatest clarinetist, but I had an opportunity to get one at a decent deal that was brand new. So Jessica is a drummer. That's awesome.
That's really cool, Jessica.
G-Bird Mill. Now that's cool. I'm glad I catch this live stream build. Hey, thanks for hanging out. We're going to do more of these. Uncle, I play a mean radio. Hey,
Nice.
if you know a good station, you know a good station. If you're serious, you need to build a room with a room. We need to build a room within a room and isolate the interior from the structure. Yawn, but I know. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. If you're going super detailed, yeah, that's if you're doing a really proper like recording room, then yes.
Okay, I had to do that anyways.
I always wanted to learn drums.
Boom, boom.
A remote-controlled Rover is a dream, much more control than an uncontrollable RC. Right? Could you imagine this, but then you remote control it?
Well,
That'd be cool.
Didn't they have?
They have a light kit that I want to get for it.
Is that the electronic kit?
Well, no, it's just lights. Like it would light it up.
Okay. Because like, doesn't
But
Lego
it's like
have
a lot.
like doesn't Lego have like a kit where you can make stuff electronic?
Yes, but it's kit specific. This one you can do AR with, but I don't believe you can remote control it.
Interesting.
Heavy metal, I love the drums, but I play keyboard. Awesome. I play piano and keys, worked in studios for years. Electronics. Oh, that's awesome, Dave. Like recording studios, I guess. That's awesome. Before I did TLP, I was very heavy into the music industry in the Christian alternative sector. And still know quite a few people in that area.
Zach, sorry. Did I miss a piece? Uh-oh.
Not that far. What?
No. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Because on the... Do you see how here
Yeah.
it's just flat, right? But here is asking to put like this piece in, which is
it's slightly different.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, we're pretty new to streaming over on X. It's a new one. Yeah, I was raised as a punk rocker. Oh, that's cool. And Dave says, yeah, awesome. You're gonna have to get some music for these streams.
There you go. All right, next page. Oh, wait.
Sure.
Wait.
You missed something. I'm still thinking about getting something to see if I can put together since I'm somewhat of losing my hand. The if you wanted a space model, the best one I would say out of all of them, I would probably say the Apollo Saturn V. Would probably be the one with the least small pieces. There's a few in the engine. The interior's a little... It'd be between Shuttle or the Saturn V if you wanted a space kit. But there's some really good smaller space kits that they have. I haven't done those. We might get those for one of these in the future, where they're just like the smaller, kind of like bookshelf kind of sets. 100 pieces, 200 pieces. They have like a little shuttle and stuff. When my left hand heals from a tendon ligament. Ooh, I hope you're doing okay, Ginger. Sorry about that. I hope to play the keyboard. Don't the space for the piano, though. Used to play for many years. That's awesome, Ginger, and I hope you heal up all right there. I'm sorry to hear that.
Zach, I'm going to give you this piece.
Awesome.
For a
sticker. Do you see what he does? He does all the work, and then he's like, here, Zach, you do the stickers. I see how it is.
I did the fun part.
I was going to say, you took the fun part, and now you're like, Zach, do a sticker. Did we miss a sticker on the other one?
I don't think so. No, I think the other one didn't require a sticker. Right? It's different.
Yeah, they are different. So 2 different sides of the Rover. Piano is super hard but rewarding. I played it a little bit, but...
One of the things I wish I kept on was piano.
Yeah.
I grew up, my parents made me play piano growing up. And I regret it now as a musician because, oh man, knowing theory behind piano would make things so much easier to understand the complex,
Well, that's the one thing I appreciate having done the clarinet is I can read music, I can understand music, and even if I can't play an instrument, I can understand at least somewhat of the theory. But I also learned it because of concert band. When the school I was in was an award-winning concert band, so we had a very intense teacher that pushed us pretty hard, but that's also why we were really good. So yeah, I put that on the right way. This goes this way. Yep.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, wait.
Yep.
No.
Because the wheel's on the outside. No.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sounds good, Ginger. Stickers are unnecessary. The Saturn V has been... Yeah, it's officially retired, but there's a lot of places that still might have stock, and you can get it used online. Some places. I'm sure they'll bring it back in a few years.
Oh, Zach. Now we are moving to bag number 2.
Bag 2. Can we have a beverage break?
Yeah. Let's have
It has been 90 minutes exactly since we started the stream.
Zach, why don't we do an intermission and then we'll be back? What do you think?
I don't have an intermission slide.
Oh!
So we could walk away muted, but...
Okay.
If you want an intermission, go for it.
We'll be
I'll
back,
answer
folks.
questions. You take an intermission. That's where we're at so far. So, yeah, he just said that. Twint, Australia, Sydney played the most beautiful spaceship takeoff orchestra. I've been trying to find it a long time ago. It's pure joy and excitement. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to try to find that. If you find that, let me know. Dave says no intermissions. I agree. And then heavy metal, more than anything, the hand exercises really helped me with my broken... yeah, absolutely, that would. Welcome back, Joe. Good to see you. We're getting ready to go on to bag 2. So while he takes a big break there, I'm going to start opening up these next pieces. This is when it's really going to start to... I think this is where we add the wheels. Make sure we have nothing left in the plastic. So that'll be important. But yeah, if you guys have questions, send those in the chat. Obviously, we've been on a tangent of every topic today. So, has anyone heard of Test.Sharp? Yeah, they're the ones that do SpaceX's music. Well, SpaceX uses their music. They have some really good stuff. Ooh. Boom! Headphone warning after. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh.
More small pieces.
Oh boy. And we're back. Arend, are you a student or are you a full-time space reporter? So I quit my job spring 2022 to do this full-time. So I'm this full-time. Jiho is a recruiter with a company. No, I'm muted for a second. That was on purpose. But yeah, Jiho's a recruiter and then is part of TLP part-time on like weekends and stuff when has some flexibility.
This looks like a missile.
It does.
This piece looks like a missile.
I'm not sure if it'll focus, but yeah. Can you hear us now? Yeah, we should be back. It's a small delay in it. I've never had one of these. Orange and blood orange.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just saw that, Joe. I feel bad for him. I'll send a message in a little bit.
What happened? Sorry?
Ooh. That's mine now, too. These are... How did I not drink these? These have been in my fridge for like 2 weeks. San Pellegrino is nice. This is just I'm not normally a blood orange person, but it's pretty good. Orange, blood orange, sparkling. My neighbor brought it to me after we like mowed their lawn. Cool. Right. I was like, okay.
All right, Zach, do you want to build or do you... What would you like to do?
Yeah, I've lost a bit, Rand. I'm down like 35-ish pounds. A bunch more to go, so... Switching over to drinking more of this type of stuff. Better than pop, so... It's amazing that iced coffee is healthy. I always found that shocking. Like, if you don't do, like, the sugary syrups in it, iced coffee is actually really healthy for you. Yeah. It does sound good, Jessica. This might have to be a regular. Should we send you more Red Bulls? Red Bull's dangerous. I did too much Red Bull in high school. Ooh. What are you looking for?
Oh, here we go. One of these?
Yeah, stop the pop. Pop's not good for you. Diet or not. It's a nice treat, but it's really not good for you. That's why I'm pretty sure they don't even have pop on the space station. So.
There you go, Zach.
You want me to do these?
Yeah.
See, now he wants me to do work because it's not the fun part.
Now, this is what we have built so far. We're getting there.
Yeah, it's getting... Oh, I put that in the wrong hole. Don't. I always feel purified when I drink... Oh, I love green tea.
Sake.
Jessica, I am so addicted to Coca-Cola. Absolutely. It's really good. Woo, chat going crazy. Heavy metal, I chose... cool, heavy metal. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love green tea. Heather, what about spiked Mountain Dew? What happened at Artemis stays at Artemis. It's the sugar, but it's nice. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Like, it's a nice flavor. It's nice to have a Coke every now and again, but yeah, it's something to more just enjoy occasionally than all the time. Yeah. Yukon likes Pepsi and root beer. Amy, story time. Maybe a member exclusive someday. Bob, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Thanks. It's good to see you, Bob. Yeah, getting back on camera. I'll be hopefully back on camera hosting launch streams starting this week into next week, roughly. And stuff. So be on camera doing more of these type of things. So, yeah. I have to force myself to stop after 2 a day, and that is already so much. Right, Jessica? Ooh. But, I've done it once. I went 88 days without having pop. When was it? During the just after the pandemic. And I never felt better. Didn't change anything else, but just cut out pop and just felt way better. And then you can introduce other stuff, Crystal Lights and things. Timothy, you drink a lot of coffee. Coffee can be good. As long as you don't put a lot of creamer in it, it can be good. And yeah, Ginger, they've had a lot more science saying if you drink more coffee, you'll live longer.
Really?
Yeah, apparently, like coffee, there's a thing that helps your heart. It can help, like, different things. It's really weird. But yeah. Eiko, nice you start to build Lego NASA. Yeah, doing the Perseverance set. We've done a few of the other sets in the past and finally have a new one. Oh, Kyle is here. Oh, no. Cool build, guys. How many? It's 1,132. I think boxes on the floor. Yeah. 1,132. There's a place in Edmonton that mixes the blood orange San Pellegrino with coffee, which sounds weird, but it was actually strange. So what you're saying is when we all get together, Kyle, that's where you're taking us. That's what I'm hearing, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like Kyle's taking us to try this place. Okay, 10 bottles of water. That's pretty good. Hate coffee and tea. I walk around the coffee aisle at the store. Do not have to... Really? I love the smell of coffee. When I was in Nicaragua, we went to a coffee plant. When I was in... Was it Kenya? We went to the tea plant? Yeah, Kenya, we went to a few tea farms. And, fresh tea and coffee. Nothing better.
Okay.
Kyle says yes. What's wrong with Kyle? Well, Jiho and I have known Kyle for over a decade. So many things. But he's pretty awesome. Kyle, we need to get together soon. It's been too long. Fresh coffee, good for liver. Yeah, here. Fresh coffee is good for liver, heart, antioxidants, but don't lace it with sugar. The sugar is the danger. So, like, black coffee, like the black iced coffee is good, and then, like, the zero sugar, 0 calorie syrups are good. But when you start adding sugars and creams, that's when you ruin it.
Interesting. Oh, Zach, we did this wrong.
Oh, we did it wrong.
That's okay.
Wah, 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 wah. Salar, Zach, how much are you excited about the Starship IFT-2? Do you think it'll actually launch on November 13th? Oh, that is the $1 million question. I somewhat hope not, because I don't have the funds to get there right now. But we're working on it. If you guys want to help with that, GoFundMe's down below. I think it'll launch in November if Fish and Wildlife. That's the biggest thing. Starship's been ready for like a month and a half. It's Fish and Wildlife has to finish their thing. The fact that SpaceX has come out and said they're targeting mid-November, I think is a good sign, because obviously they're working with Fish and Wildlife, but it's government. They still have to do paperwork. And I haven't heard, did the U.S. avoid their next shutdown, or are we still... Is there still that risk of another government shutdown in a couple of weeks? Because that also could risk the Fish and Wildlife finishing their paperwork. So I have to check in on that. But will it launch? Yes, it will. It'll get off the pad. If the first one got off the pad, I have no question the second one will. Water deluge looks really good. Less likely that it'll try to kill us 6 miles away. I think the big question is stage separation. We now have that timeline of events as of yesterday. Of how stage separations on the countdown timeline will go, or count up timeline. So it'll be really interesting to see hot fire, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see if this is it. I'm hoping we get a couple weeks official notice of it. SpaceX generally contacts media for these things. I couldn't tell you if they had contacted us or not, even if they had. But if you were watching other streams, you might catch on to something else that's a difference of what I just said. But yeah, so we're still waiting for official launch dates. But I think this is going to be a tighter one where we don't have weeks of notice, maybe a week. Hey Don, how's it going? Thanks for jumping on. Doing the Lego Perseverance rover. Added sugar is 100% unnecessarily, and salt is 100% essential. Salt is important, but in moderation. And birdie mail, absolutely. Hopefully for a successful launch.
As long as you're not salty.
Heather, always a risk pending another CR in November. Yeah, I was going to say, because if they have another shutdown, that could delay Fish and Wildlife.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Now you put it on here.
Oh, what am I doing?
I built that.
Okay.
Now you're doing this.
Okay. Huh. This goes in here. I think. Yes. Hey, Don. I'm assuming Joe sent... Whoa, what?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, but it's not... It's not tight.
Oh, look. You have to bring that piece down to...
It's on an angle?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Huh.
Oh, there. Look. That turn. Oh, that's how you turn the wheel. Okay. This makes more sense now.
That's actually really cool.
I'm not sure if that's coming across, but if you turn here, it turns this, which turns this, which turns this, which will turn eventually a wheel.
That's
You can't really see that, but a wheel. Watch Salt 2. Jessica, life is 100% fatal regardless of what you put in your body. Everything in moderation. You got to enjoy life while you go. There was a comedian, John... Oh, I'm blanking on his name. Was a larger guy. Got really healthy and then actually got sick and died. And he apparently one of the last things he said, he was like, I got skinny and died. I could have enjoyed cake this whole time.
Oh, was it the African American gentleman?
No, I'm not sure if he was Canadian. He made the jokes about the buffet.
I'm not too sure.
John
Cena.
No. Someone will know in the chat. He was a big comedian about buffets and food. Was it John Candy? Let me Google. He passed away a few years ago.
Whoa.
Yes,
look at this.
John. Was it John Candy? I think it was. Yeah, that sounds right. The birdie's got it. John Pinette, I think it was. That sounds more right. There you go. Yeah, Birdie Mill got it. John Pinette. He was an American stand-up comedian and Broadway performer. Passed away in 2014. Oh, yeah. He was fantastic. Great comedian. Made a lot of really funny fast food jokes.
That's perfect. And then he passed away from being skinny.
Joe mentioned you were streaming, but I got home and I opened YouTube and saw the stream with Lego, so I figured I was destined to log on. Awesome, Don. Yeah, we're doing the Perseverance run. It's real first Technic kit I've done. So, this makes more sense now.
What?
This doesn't.
This
doesn't control the wheels. You'll find out what this controls later, but we now know.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Relates to a sticker, which also means these stickers now make more sense.
Oh, this is actually like a plate. Like it's actually
you can turn things to
playable. Yeah.
That's good.
I believe it's this kit, right? Yeah, that one. Nice.
Oh, I literally just got what you sent me now.
Yeah.
It was not there when you told me earlier.
Now, here's the thing. Where's this black stick?
Black stick?
Oh, here we go. Found the black stick.
I wonder if this will fit under it. I wonder if they designed it to do so. Because when
Just like the real thing?
Yeah, because like when this launched, this was hidden like under here, folded up. So when it landed on the moon, on Mars, it folded down and then placed it, and then this drove away.
I think it might be.
Bob the Builder asked, was there any update on Lunex 1? Not yet. We've requested an update from our launch partner, so we'll hopefully get something soon, but I have a feeling they're focusing on Vulcan and their Peregrine lander first, and then once that one launches, they'll probably start to focus on the one that we've partnered with them on. So, super excited about that, but yeah, not too late to send your name on Lunex 1. It's free to do so. You can hit tlpnetwork.com and then go to the Lunex 1 page. Or I believe it's lunex1.com you can go to as well. I wonder what you're building now.
I don't know either, but I'm just having a time of my life.
Tom Green was live streaming from his farm in Canada and had thousands watching him share an apple with his donkey. I'd watch that.
Really?
I mean, let's be honest. We all watched metal tanks do nothing for the whole pandemic. So at least that had some some action.
Metal tanks. Wait, can you explain?
Starship.
Oh,
We literally all were like, is it going to move? It didn't move. Maybe this hour it'll move. No, it still didn't move. Oh, it exploded. Like that was the entire pandemic.
This is true. You're not wrong.
Heavy Metal. It was great. I'll have to check that out. Heavy Metal. And trying to spy on what he's doing. Oh, okay. I don't know what it does, but I know where it goes now. Don't copyright us.
Whoops.
The algorithm's weird.
Alright.
I have to get us some copyright-free music to put on next. I can put our November song on, but it's only a 3-minute loop. It's November. It's kind of fitting.
Yeah.
Wolfie, is there any news on a new Terran 1? No, so they've retired Terran 1 and are going straight to Terran R, which is their bigger version. They said they learned enough with the Terran 1 flight, even though it failed, that they're moving straight into their bigger vehicle. How far through the manual are you? We are on page 59 of 253. So we're 20% of the way through. But there's also some big, like, there's only bag 3 and bag 4 left, and they have a lot smaller pieces.
60.
Page 60. Boom. You're going to build 2 of these. Because you build 2. You're building the underframe. You can give me pieces and I can do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's
That's what we were doing, and then you just went. So
yeah, I don't know what happened. Sorry.
It's like, go for it if you want to just go. I need a weird L, please.
Weird L. Yes.
Thank you. And
What's this red?
this is it really is. It's a big kit. This is the first one I haven't watched someone like else build it, or I haven't really dived into like reviews of it, which is kind of nice to not know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's quite a substantial build. I'm trying to remember to keep this in view for you guys. Yeah, those are the same. I basically need all of those pieces again.
Again. Okay.
This goes... Wait, what?
Yeah, you got it.
And it goes here.
Yes. Yeah, you got it. And then that goes.
Do you have a favorite music genre, Zach? Canada has some great entertainers.
Yeah.
I listen to a bit of everything. I feel like everyone's in a bit of a Taylor Swift era right now. Sorry, it was too easy. No, I listen to a lot of different music. It kind of all just depends what's playing. I listen to a lot of just radio stations. Having been in the Christian and alternative industry, I've listened to a lot of that. So it's one of those things that once you've worked in the industry, listening to it is a little bit different. Just like I've worked in stage production. So going to a concert, I notice things a lot of other people wouldn't. So it makes it a little harder sometimes to enjoy things. But yeah, I listen to a lot of music. Imagine the real one. Kudos to the engineers. Absolutely. But yeah, Canada's got a fair amount of pretty good artists. Most of them have to go to the States to make it, but yeah. Ooh. Do you have any favorite artists, Jiho?
I'm with Zach. Honestly, I don't really have favorite artists. I kind of listen to everything. Really. Good vibes.
you want a truly amazing set, the Sanderson house from Hocus Pocus. Ooh, that's cool. That'd be a cool set. How much was the Perseverance Rover? While Jiho gets the next pieces, I will tell you. Because I do not remember. It had a nice price tag. It was 129 Canadian. So
that's not too bad.
I think that's like 99 probably US.
I thought it would be more. That's actually not that bad. Huh.
Kyle, does it make you enjoy the concert experience more having worked in production when you see stuff done really well and you know how much effort would have gone into it? Yeah, I would say so. Like, having watched, like, I've tried to pay attention to most of the big tours. So, like, on tour right now, there's Taylor Swift, Beyonce just finished hers, Madonna's starting hers, Jonas Brothers are coming soon, Shania Twain's coming soon. So I try to, like, watch and see what they're doing in production. And it's interesting because it's like, I know, like, even the light fixture they work on. But yeah, if it is a perfect show and, like, it's kind of distraction free and you can actually enjoy it, then yes. I can definitely respect the amount of work that goes into it. It's also really interesting to see how many artists do, like, raw moments where, like, they can't program it, so the lighting directors are having to, like, go based on that moment, which that's hard to do. So yeah, I would say so. It makes it a little harder to, like, just slip in and enjoy a concert, but when I see, like, the production level, then yeah. Salar, why does SpaceX activate the Starship flame trench 10 seconds prior to liftoff when the engines ignite 7 seconds later? I mean, they can't avoid wasting that much water before engine. It takes that long to spool it up. So it takes them that long to pump the water and get it to 100% of the water deluge. Dave, 129 Canadian. Yeah, it is a bargain, especially for Technic, right? Like, if this was, like, the regular Lego bricks, I would say that's pretty good. But for a Technic kit, you can't get a car kit for 129. Paul, what is the worst concert you have been to production-wise? My own.
What? Zach, come on.
No, I've had a few rough sets. We had one where we blew the amp in the middle of a alternative rock and hard rock concert. That was fun. Yeah, blew 2 amps.
When?
The first Youth Alive.
What? Really?
Yeah, we had to bring in emergency amps on the Saturday, and unfortunately they were the venue's amps that we blew.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
That was fun. Lighting wise, it wasn't bad, but it could have been better, right? So, like, that's one of the things, and I think that's, like, even just in the space industry, having talked to some of the people that are working on, like, the live launch broadcast for the companies, they see stuff that 99% of us don't see, right? Like, we don't, having worked in production, I might see it, but you don't. You guys might not see when I mess up on a live stream, but I catch it. So it's always interesting with that type of stuff.
Here you
go. True, live is so hard. Yeah, that's cool. I feel you would have a level of appreciation for things that people like me who don't have that lighting and tech background would. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like it's the same thing in music. Like, you've been on the back, like the worship team side and the band side.
Definitely.
Like, there's things that you, like, most people don't know that the person that's in, like, the in-ear headphones telling, like, the band what to do or how to do it, they don't realize how much work goes into that while they're also singing.
Yeah.
Like, you might have 2 mics and have to go back and forth from telling the group what to do and singing. Like, that takes a lot of work.
And sometimes when you're in the moment and someone's talking to you, that can throw you off. So, like, there's a lot of concentration that goes behind it, and I think that people don't realize. I think you have to flip it, my friend. Yeah, flip it, and then...
Flip it.
Yeah.
And then this goes there.
Is that...
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Oh my gosh. Oh, beauty.
There's the bottom.
Look at that. That is pretty cool.
That's the bottom. So there we go. Now it sits on something flush. Ooh, yeah, that'll happen, Dave. Paul, you're a musician. Cool. How about a live stream? I haven't played clarinet in a while, so that would be a moment. But maybe Jiho will jam out sometime. Throwing under the butt. What? Did you do this?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Salar, beautiful, awesome.
All right. Yes, I did that.
That one's done. You sure?
Yeah.
That's done right. Is the yellow piece in the right spot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Looks right.
Yeah.
We'll find out later.
Okay, here we go. Do you want to keep building?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I keep talking. Forget to build. You guys are sending interesting questions. Huh? Ah. So, Kyle, are you coming to Starship's launch?
Is Kyle there?
He was a minute ago. Is anyone else thinking of heading down for the launch? You can let us know in the chat. Need a blue and a red.
Yeah, blue and a red. Gotcha.
Clarinet is beautiful. Yeah, it really is. And it's in so much. Like, most people don't realize how much clarinet is in, especially a lot of, like, not necessarily just Broadway, but, like, other things. It is in a lot of music. And it's a fun instrument to play. But it can be stressful. I played so much of it when I learned it for 3 years in, like, this isn't boasting, but an award-winning band because we had a really intense teacher, which was a lot of fun, and we learned we were playing university-level music in junior high, which is why we were winning awards. But because of that, it was so intense to learn it that after junior high, I took a break, and I just haven't picked it up since.
Interesting. Oh, you forgot this part.
What?
This small part.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did Pirates of the Caribbean. We did Star Wars. We did a lot of stuff. Where is this going? The black piece goes here.
Huh.
I don't know what that's going to do, but we'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
Page 70. I got so excited. Look how far we are. And then I forgot it continued on this page.
I mean, it's coming along, though, hey, Zach.
Are you asking if I'm going to the physical launch? That would be pretty sick. I mean, I got a ticket if you want to come on the plane. You got to drive, though. It's in like a week and a half. You could mix the clarinet into songs you knew. Yes. Into any song. Could I? In junior high, I probably could. Like, a little bit. I didn't get into a lot of freestyling with it. I was more straight off of, like, written music. But, yeah, if I tried to pick it up, probably. Ginger, Zach, NASA's Mars project just received and posted new pics. Thought you should know this happened today. Let's take a look.
Okay, well, I'm going to take over build while you do
Go for it. Let's see what NASA's posting about Mars. I know they were getting ready to do another Perseverance flight. So,
Okay.
Kyle, haha. I'm not kidding. Dave, it takes a lot of time to learn any instrument. Competitions are nerve-wracking. They were a lot of fun, but they were also very stressful. The neat thing is we got to travel a little bit, so that was always kind of cool. I mean, an hour and a half south, and we got to perform at a few places, so it was neat. It was definitely a lot of fun. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Do you know what that's going? That is a weird piece. It goes here. Yeah.
Wait. So this is 20.
This goes on the inside.
Like that?
Other.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then.
I believe that's
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting. I think that's where one of the wheels is going to go.
okay, flip.
Tim just ordered the space shuttle. Oh, enjoy it, Tim. It's an awesome set. It's a really fun one. While you're building it, you can always build it in the Discord if you want. You can board
There
it.
you go.
Oh, there's stickers.
Oh, I have to build 2 of those.
Huh? Yeah, 2 of them.
Frick.
You need one on both sides. It's okay. Well, you build another one. I'll do
Okay.
stickers. Okay, we're doing sticker number 3. I think. Sounds good, Heavy Metal. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Salar, what inspired you to found the Launchpad? Is there an interesting story behind it that you would like to share with us? I mean, I can share you the story. I guess maybe it's somewhat interesting. Do you want to pop those off, actually? Might be easier for me to put these on.
Yeah. This is the right side.
Okay. Yeah, I started the Launchpad, and it's going to be funny because you all are not going to want to admit that it's how I started it. Somewhat as a joke. I had been posting for about a year and a half on Facebook, on my personal Facebook, kind of everything that was happening. And I had a few people be like, yo, we love all the space stuff you're posting, but you made 40 posts during Demo 2's first launch attempt. My Facebook has nothing else in it.
That's cool.
My Facebook feed is just you posting. Can you put it on a page so I can turn it on and off, or maybe do it on YouTube? So I was on medical leave from my day job, and was like, well, it's the pandemic. Let's give it a try. If I'm ever gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now. And was very lucky. I had the ball thrown my way by Jared Isaacman. 4 weeks into the starting up the Launchpad, I had the first exclusive interview with him. I would have had the interview with him an hour and a half after he made the global announcement on Good Morning America, I think it was, or the Today Show. But I wasn't ready to do an interview yet because I was only 4 weeks into doing TLP. So I asked if we could do it the next day, and he said he was awesome and was like, sure. So talked to him did that interview, which most of you have never seen, but it's on the channel. Yeah, it was super awesome. He and I have, we stayed in contact that year pretty well. He's obviously really busy with Polaris and stuff now, but he then invited me to the launch of Inspiration 4, and so I got to go attend that as his guest, and that kind of snowballed us to being able to go through the accreditation process with NASA and SpaceX and being accredited media. And here we are coming up on 3 years. January 1st will be 3 years, and haven't many times looked back. It's stressful at times, and I've still yet to take a paycheck, but it's worth it too. It's well worth it. Hey, Stealth Mode, good to see you. There, we just did those 2 stickers. So we did a NASA sticker and a JPL sticker. And Jiho is making a baby rattle. Or something. I don't know what it is, but we'll find out.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the quick story. Heavy Metal, I'm going to stay for this. Awesome. Good to see you, Stealth. Been a bit. Well done, Zach. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Salar. Bob, did you see that there is a Raptor 398 now? Crazy how fast. Well, they're producing a Raptor, what is it? Once a day, once every 2 days? They want to get to once a day. They want to get to a Starship a week. And I think they said a booster every, 2 weeks. No, a Starship every 3 days and a booster every week. So if Starship is going to work, we've seen nothing yet. So it's quite an amazing... I mean, since I was down there in April, they've built a whole new factory for Starship. I can't wait to take Jiho back down because he and I went September 2021. Mm-hmm. The chopsticks were still on the ground. So he hasn't seen a full stack. Mm-mm. There was one booster, right? Was there?
Yes,
there was the booster,
yeah.
Booster 4 with its broken grid fin.
Yeah.
So you saw a booster, but the boosters look nothing like that anymore. They've changed the look of them. The ships are different.
They were just putting on the chopstick when we were going.
Yeah, they lifted the quick disconnect claw. Yeah. And the chopsticks they were painting. So I've been lucky to be down 3 times now and see it in stages. I'm just thankful that because of you guys supporting the launch pad, having gone to be on the ground in the dirt, in the sand, in the grime of Starbase, having seen it, we weren't there for the first hops, but we were there for the first flight. We saw the tower being built in the early days before there was a Mega Bay or Mega Bay 2. There was still a Triangle Bay. There wasn't all the fences. It's been pretty special getting to be that close to this history, and that's only because of you guys. And so really appreciate that, and the fact that we were Artemis 1. I mean, we're not even 3 years old, and we have our own mission going to the moon. I am literally going to hold a chip on camera with you guys that will then be on the moon. And that's only because of you guys, which is absolutely crazy. What's the current news on Starship launch? I know this is clueless, but I'm out of touch at right now. No worries. SpaceX yesterday officially, publicly said they are targeting mid-November, and that's the most we know. So we're waiting for more info. Everything is done except launch license, and the launch license is waiting for the Fish and Wildlife to finish their investigation. But the FAA has finished the safety investigation. The environmental investigation is what the Fish and Wildlife are doing. And that they have up to 135 days to do. So it could launch in a week and a half, or it could launch in January. Depending how the Fish and Wildlife wants to go, and depending if there's another U.S. shutdown or not. Bob, have you got bored of Starlink launches yet? This might be a hot take too. Personally, yes. Starlink launches when I'm not on location, yeah, they're a little, I don't want to say boring, but we know what to expect, right? Especially now that SpaceX is really limited on how much they show. We don't see fueling ops, we don't see deployment, we don't see the secondary burns. That definitely gets boring per se. But the really nice thing about Starlink launches is they are a fantastic way for people that are new to space to come in, because I can go live. I know 99.9% of what could happen during that stream because we know what a Falcon 9 Starlink launch is. So it's a really great way to introduce people to Falcon 9, to rockets, to answer questions on it, compared to something like Artemis 1, where it's a really big launch and, we don't necessarily know what's going to happen. With the red team, we didn't expect that. So we were navigating that as we went. So that's a nice thing about Starlinks. When you're on site, nothing beats this launch. That's one thing I've said next year. Jiho's coming and seeing the launch next year. And I'm hoping I can bring my grandparents down with your guys' help so they can see their first launch next year. I don't think Artemis 2 is launching next year. I think it's going to get pushed into 2025. But I'm hoping they can come down for that because they saw the Apollo program. So it would be really awesome to have them get to see the Artemis program and actually get to see that in person. Thanks, Heavy Metal. Yeah, it was February 4th, I think, was the day we did the interview, and we got it out that day. It's funny because I had a bunch of media here in Edmonton pick it up. So I ended up being like a story on the national news of this YouTuber that got to talk to Jared Isaacman about the first all-civilian mission to space, but they didn't want to talk about the mission. They just wanted to talk about the Canadian YouTube channel, which was kind of funny. But yeah, Jared's awesome. 100% support everything he's working on in the space industry. He's really passionate about helping people. And excited to see him launch again early next year, first half of next year. Exactly, Bob the Builder. They became routine, and they're going to become even more routine. And Starship eventually is going to be the same. And I know that's a kind of a scary sentence, but once we've seen 100 or 200 Starship launches, they're going to be the same. It's reliable and it's the same. So it'll become that. And that's where things like Vulcan, RFA's rocket, Skyrora, Rocket Lab with Neutron, if Astra survives, we've got Relativity, we got Firefly, we've got all these other vehicles that aren't going to launch 3-4 times a week, that those will add more excitement into other vehicles. Falcon 9 and Starship are going to eventually become as common as knowing Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy come on every night at 7 o'clock after the news. That's just, it's just always there. You go to Florida, there's always a Falcon on a pad almost at this point. So that'll be huge. Why, if the Falcon is so reliable, did they not just scale up Falcon to be like Starship? Is it just methane? So that's the fun part with rockets. You can't just scale it up. So even if you scale up, if you're like, let's just double the size of it, you're not scaling by 2, you're scaling by 2 squared. So it's much bigger, different rockets, different weight, different payload types, different purpose. So yeah, can you tell we both used to work at the fruit stand? We get a text message. Should probably not put that on camera. But yeah, it's not just be able to scale it up. Falcon 9 will probably never reuse their second stage. Elon said at this point it's just really not worth the time and effort and money to make it reusable. So, yeah. Sorry, I stopped building again.
We gotta get this going here.
Yeah, Zach came to... we're 2 hours and 15 minutes in. I'm deducting 15 minutes from that for intro. So we're 2 hours into a 3-hour in build, and we're, I'd say, halfway through bag 2. This is not a 3-hour build. Maybe it's a 3-hour build if you're like a pro Lego builder, but...
LOL.
We'll finish it. Worst case, we maybe put it in the box and leave it here, and then if we have to do it on another day, do it another day. But it'd be nice to finish it. Okay. Ooh, stickers. Oh. Yeah, if they aren't on the pad, there's one on the boat in the port you can see. If you go to the Space Coast, you will see a Falcon 9 in some state. If not multiple.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, you need another.
Yeah.
Which piece do I need?
Okay, here you go.
3-hour build for someone. Yeah. Wait, that's wrong. Wait. Oh. Yeah. I need that sticker. 10. Whew. Where is 10? Is this one? Well, that's like the Apollo took me like 12 hours. Something.
Holy smokes.
You all right out there?
Sorry, everyone.
San Pellegrino.
Just need to relieve myself.
The bathroom's down the hall to the left. Best part is, one day when you have kids,
yeah,
we're going to show this to them.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, kids. He's just as crazy.
Ooh. Nice. Cool.
Next page.
Oh.
Another big piece.
Another big piece. I wonder if this is for the top.
I think so.
Interesting. Okay. Boom.
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 Boom. 4 black pieces.
Yeah. It'll be a while until my wife comes back.
Okay. How many pages is the manual? It is 200 and I think I said 50 something.
We're halfway, almost halfway there.
255, and we are on page 81. So we're a third of the way. We're actually at the third waypoint. And there's some that's like this. That was 1 piece. This was like 5 pieces. So like this could have definitely been squished onto a page to build this. This was like 6 pages.
Holy mother!
And you have to build 2 of them.
Oh boy!
Do you want me to do it? Hand me pieces.
All right. Okay. 1. Teamwork.
4 red pieces, please.
Guys, we need to get this done.
There you go.
No problem. 2 of these. I believe this is it. Yeah. And then
If you are watching on Facebook or X or Twitch, would you mind saying hi in the chat? Because I have not seen a single message from anyone on those platforms, and I'm really hoping we haven't just been ignoring all of you, if there is anyone on those platforms. But
interesting.
I need 2 black pieces, please.
2 black pieces?
Yeah.
Okay. Almost done part 2. Big 2.
Yeah. I still don't understand why they can't use RP1 for the first stage. On Starship, you're meaning? Or...
Oh, Zach.
Yes.
Wrong one.
Huh?
For blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You need 1 hole in between.
Oh.
Here, then I'll put this piece through. Okay.
We can add that one too.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Now,
We need... What is it?
the long sandwichy one.
Okay. This one?
4 black pieces. Zach, the space shuttle has... Okay, I know which one that you got there, Tim. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, the slightly smaller one. That's a really good one to start with. Next... Ow. Next page.
Ooh.
That slides on.
Slides on like so? Like
Yep.
that? Okay. Okay, next page.
Oh boy. Again, it's like one piece though.
Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, that's great, right?
That's the main reason, Dave, because they can generate methane and oxygen on Mars, where RP1 you couldn't, so we'd have to ship starships full of RP1, which doesn't make sense. Perseverance, actually, it's not in the model, I don't think, but had a little box on it called MOXIE, and it is an acronym, but it is the size of a Kleenex box, or a tissue box, and it is an oxygen generator, and it took the Martian atmosphere and generated oxygen, and in 1 hour, it manufactured enough oxygen for an astronaut to breathe for 10 minutes. And this was the first ever time we proved that we could take Martian atmosphere and turn it into oxygen, remove the oxygen from it. So now the idea is if we can scale that up and build a Starship-sized MOXIE or 2, we could generate enough oxygen for a crew of 6 or 12 to basically live indefinitely. And the idea would be send that early, hook it up to a couple storage tanks, so you always have extra on top of what you're manufacturing, so you always have a reserve. But we're really getting to that part of the space history where it's the sci-fi and the storing oxygen to make sure we don't ever run out and things like that. Ginger, have you ever played Kerbal Space? Yes.
Yeah.
Played a lot of Kerbal 1. I have not played Kerbal 2 yet because it doesn't work on Mac and it's not technically a complete game at this point.
Is it still in beta?
It's out, but it's like public out, but beta, but not. So like it doesn't have all the stuff. Like it doesn't have atmospheric heating.
Oh,
So you just come into the planet and there's no like resistance. It just So like they're rolling it out in stages. That was the last time I checked it. Didn't have it. So they're rolling it out in stages. I think it was a little early to roll it out, but we'd all been waiting so long. We were very excited to have it. So I understand why they did it, but it needs a little more work before it's fully there and before it works. It also needs a really heavy computer to be able to work. So that's a big thing too. It needs a heavy gaming computer to work. Hey Cassian, how's it going? Would you ride on a Starship to space if you had the chance? Eventually, yes. I trust Falcon 9 right now. I'd board a Falcon 9 now, no question. I wouldn't do a Starship right now. Not at all. But when Starship's flown a few hundred times and it's as boring as Falcon 9, then I would. Ooh, we're making the top of it.
Other. There we go.
This way. And this goes...
Yes.
like that.
Like so. Ooh. Oh, it's coming to life.
Oh, these might need to... No, those...
Let's see. Oh, may I?
Just...
It's because there's also like a third one.
Yeah, but this is in the way.
Can I see? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. No, wait. This goes over. This should be coming out this hole. But then that doesn't reach.
Here, what I could do...
Something's wrong.
What I'll do, Zach, is just push this down a little bit.
Oh, that's probably what it... Yeah, that's what it is. That's just not down. That makes more sense.
Ooh. 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 And then, yes.
And then that locks those in.
Yeah. Ooh.
That is chunky.
Nice. 5. Yeah.
That was actually... Ow, that was a
Oh,
good
sorry.
one. I'm not normally good at those.
Wow, that's pretty... Wow. We're like...
that. This is still...
Oh. What came off?
This did.
Which one?
This piece.
Let's see.
Is that supposed to...
Which piece came off?
This is... I think this is supposed to go into that.
No.
Yeah. See?
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, so this needs to get pulled out. There you go. There we go. There.
What about this piece?
This goes back on here.
Where?
I'll do it. This is... Something's wrong with this. Because this is bent.
Let me see.
So something's out of whack here. We may have had our first hiccup. Hey Denise, how's it going?
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do more of these, Denise. What must Lego make next for the space enthusiasts? I like the Rover idea. So if they could do like, they did Spirit and Opportunity like a long time ago. I'd love to see that in this model.
Can I see this? Do you remember where this went?
In there, like here.
Oh, yeah.
Perseverance would be awesome. I'd love a vehicle assembly building.
Ooh.
It wouldn't be like the... That looks better. Okay. It wouldn't be like the most exciting build, I don't think, but it'd be really cool for the space enthusiasts. I'd love to see like a Space Shuttle Launchpad 39A Technic build. Could be really cool. But again, those are going to be very user-specific. Repair crew to Mars, please. Yeah, right? Yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah.
So what we had is this gear was slightly bent, so it wasn't going in this hole correctly, but now it's solid. So now these things, when you turn them, different things like turn inside.
Here you go.
What are we doing? Huh?
Oh, right here.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird. That's such a weird, just random piece. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is one of the big gear moments.
A lot of behind the
A
stuff.
working Lego RTG. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love some engines too. It'd be neat to, like, they've done like the helmet sets. Be amazing to do like an Apollo helmet, a shuttle helmet, Soyuz helmet, maybe eventually a SpaceX helmet. Like they've done like the Marvel helmets and stuff. Those would be really cool. Lego, if you want to do these, call me. But yeah. This was the piece I was talking about that turns the wheels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here you go.
Denise, thanks, Zach. I don't build models, but I still have a little 3-inch space shuttle I bought. Oh, awesome. Cool. So then this goes in here.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
then...
Oh. That's all we can do right now.
Oh, no. No. This is what it's showing. You have to... I might just have to show you guys this after I do it on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
This has to go in, and then you have to...
Line it up with... Oh.
See, there's that little...
The black thing. You want me to do it?
I don't know how to turn the black thing without turning the white thing.
Here, let me take a look. I think you can...
I feel like this should have been put on earlier. Or did we not put that on?
Can I take a look?
Yeah. See, it's supposed to go in that
Yeah, I know what you
piece. I think. Yeah. We might have a piece that's one tooth off in there. Right, stealth mode? The helmets would be awesome. This might be a fun one to fix.
Got it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Cool. So yeah, now when you move this,
I wonder if that's a release for...
nope, it's this is what will turn these once we hook them in.
Yeah.
So this on the bottom now moves because of this on the top, which has an icon telling us that it'll move the wheels.
Ha ha ha. Sticker time.
Oh. Here we go again.
Here we go.
This go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this turns too. Does it? It doesn't turn a lot. Oh, it turns. Oh, that's cool. Look, when it's here, it doesn't turn. When it's here, it turns.
Oh.
So it does two things.
Now, this is what the set looks like.
9.
And this
This is where it's at.
is where it's at. Oh. We're just building the body.
Yeah, we haven't started on the arm or...
Oh, the details.
See, this works so much better for stickers.
Yeah.
There we go. So perfecting a methane rocket engine reliability is key. Absolutely is. What now?
We got the sticker on there?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do that piece now. Here, I'll do some building.
Okay.
3 black pieces. Blah, blah, blah. 3 black pieces, please.
There you go.
And the weird 2 one.
Yeah.
Oh!
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Nice. Oh boy.
Where? Huh?
So this is the back. Yeah. I bet you might have to do a sticker for that.
I think it goes in here.
Yeah. What the flip?
Does it weave? Yeah, it weaves. So I had to weave this through a piece to go here.
Nice. Nice.
And yeah, that's 100% get. Well, actually, I don't see any stickers that are shaped like that anymore.
No?
No. So it might not. Now we get to do the same thing for this side. I think. Nope, different thing.
Yeah, it might be a different. Here you go. 1, 2, 3.
Black and a blue.
And then is it this one here? Yeah.
Different blue.
Different blue?
Yep.
Oh. Interesting.
Triangle, 2x1, flat 2x1.
Oh, interesting. These are like normal Lego. Oh my gosh, normal.
Yeah,
Lego
so
pieces.
we've the first normal Lego pieces of the build. And this goes here.
Yes, you got it. Yeah.
Yep. And then this. Oh, I see what they're doing. We'll go to that side probably next. And then this.
Do you think there might be a sticker?
Here. Why you want me to do stickers? He really wants me to do a sticker.
Oh, too long.
Yeah, now we're doing this one for the other side. I'm really glad I didn't start this at 10 p.m.
Oh my goodness. You would have been a... Whew.
It's moving though. I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff like this now. Like more detailed pieces.
I think so. There we go. Right? And
Yeah,
then
and it goes on there.
this, and like, huh?
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
And then like,
This goes on to this one. Like that. Yeah.
ooh.
Yep. That's right. Huh? What did you do?
Wait, what?
What did...
I am so confused.
I am too. Stop. This goes like this.
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah.
There we go. And then this goes here.
Got it.
And then this, we go back in here and we weave it through. And it wedges in. Come on. Come on. In.
Yeah. Got it.
In. Go in.
You almost got it. You got me, Jay? Oh, there we go.
So that's that nice, more finishing edge. And now I have a feeling we're going to do the matching top piece. Oh, shocking. Yes, we are. Ooh. I'm just seeing where we switch bags. Not to... 'cause I'm thinking what might make the most sense is we finish this bag, and then we say we'll do part 2.
Okay.
Just because the next 2 are quite
Oh.
intense pieces, and I know we got some people coming over and coming home, so it might be a good way of splitting it up, because we're about past 2.5 hours, so might be a 6-hour build. We can do it in 3.
Nope.
No, we tried. I feel like even now, knowing how to do it, I don't think you could do this in 3 hours. Maybe if you're a pro Lego builder, but it's a lot of very intricate pieces. Right, like this one, I knew it. This one I knew was going there before we had built it, but It's still have to build it. There we go. Nice. Now, now we're finally building the other one of these that we had done earlier.
Oh yeah.
I know. They meant a 3-hour build per day for 4 days. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Uncle Yukon, exactly right. I'm not sure when we would do it, but it'd probably be next weekend, maybe. Actually, you guys might be out. It might be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or I'll do it during the week some night or something.
There you go. Nice. And then you go like this. You do this.
Oh, another white piece. First.
Another white piece. Yep. You got it. And then like that.
And then one of those weird ones. I wonder if those have been used on anything else before. Or if those were a custom piece. I know they've had to do a lot of custom pieces before. Ginger, did Russia fix their end module of that Ghastly? Well, they did a spacewalk last week and a half ago, and the 2 Russian cosmonauts went out to it with some like towels, and they were like, it should have burnt off all the coolant, and then they put the towel in the hole, and then they covered themselves in coolant because all the coolant was still there. So, no. And they don't know why it hasn't all burned off, so they're still figuring it out. It's a backup system, so they're not like... They're not over worried about it, but if the main system goes down, the backup's not good right now. So, it's the Russia side. But the station technically is in a safe configuration right now. Yes, and full slow stage combustion is very difficult, and Stoke Space is trying to do it as well.
There you go.
Uncle Yukon, I have a balsa wood model of a P-38 that I should have built many years ago. That'd be cool. Trying to think I'm not sure I've done a wood model since I did a rocket in like elementary. The Space Science Center. That's a place we should go. We should go see the space exhibit here.
Isn't it seasonally though?
They have a space part that's always there, I believe. Yeah, they have a permanent space exhibit, and then sometimes they get other stuff. Thoughts on iSpace's reusable rocket prototype landing? I saw the video, but I haven't watched it yet. But from the pictures of it I saw, it looked pretty decent. Nice to see more reusable rockets trying to come online. That will be the future. It'll be really neat with a day in a decade or so when it's, this one's not reusable? Wow, that's weird. Because Dream Chaser will be... New Glenn will be, Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, Starship, Neutron. There'll obviously be some that aren't, like Vulcan won't be, and a few others, but sometimes non-reusable rockets are still needed. You know, it's easier to launch than have to launch and land. They did land their rocket better than their capsule, Bob, that's for sure. Uncle Yukon, I haven't built a model since high school, had many hanging on the ceiling and walls and shelves. That's cool. Now we try to put this on. Where's... this goes here.
Yeah, so... at the end here. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Have to hook into anything? No.
Yeah. Blanket. Yeah, you got it. Ooh!
Did you miss a piece? Here?
Yeah.
No, here.
No, it's...
No?
If you look, it's supposed to be loose.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I think it's gonna...
We're probably going to put there's a sticker. I need an L, please. When I was a kid, Dad and I would launch model rockets from an industrial park across town. That was before the park was fully built up. There's almost no space there now. Yeah, that was one thing I was shocked about when I was down on the Space Coast. We actually talked to one of the sheriffs. Because we were like, it'd be fun to do like a model rocket live stream, and launch rockets with you guys occasionally. Do like a community hangout in person, like a meetup. But there's only like one park you can launch model rockets from in Titusville, because all the parks. So this will be interesting for you.
Yeah.
All the parks at the schools are private. They're
Oh, interesting.
because all the schools are like secured. They have like fences with gates. So when the schools close, the fences are closed, so you can't get on the school playgrounds, like the school fields, without like the school's permission.
It's not public.
They're public parks, but they're like on school properties. So like you can't get on them unless you like are part of the school, and the school opens the park for you. So that makes it harder to. Where here up in Canada, all our parks are public. Like I can't even think of one that has a fence on it that you couldn't go to.
No,
They're all public, and as long as you have room to launch and recover, you can use it. There's not really rules around it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there's a wildlife reserve there because of the Space Coast, but you'd have to go more inland to be able to actually launch. Okay, I see what this was doing. So the American flag is what holds this on. And then this turns.
And then it's angled.
Yeah, so that goes there.
Interesting. Oh.
There.
Oh. Well, it's coming together.
We have a little American flag now.
Look at that.
It's coming. Right now it looks like a really complex Kleenex box. But around where I grew up as a kid, there were soccer fields and huge ice rinks behind the house, all industry now, at the edge of Amsterdam. But we've moved to the... Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, what am I doing?
So that piece.
What? Huh?
So I built that piece for you.
Oh, it goes here.
Ooh.
I can do that one. That's an easy one. Let me guess. There's another sticker.
Are there any other stickers?
No, but this is where we finish for the day.
Really?
Page 116.
Wait.
So about 5 more pages. So yeah, you guys can send in last questions. I think just with the time, we'll probably wrap up at this point, halfway through, once we finish these next few pages. So you can send in those last questions, and then we'll try to think through when it works for us to do the next kind of multi-hour build. But the next one, I think, will go slightly faster, but it's also a lot smaller pieces now looking at it too. But we'll get to do the wheels next time. But I think it's a good place to stop because bags 3 and 4 haven't been opened yet. So we know we'll have all the pieces. That's a piece and a half. There's more.
What?
I think there's going to be a lot of that in bags 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah.
Aren, do you speak French? Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Et tout? Je m'appelle Jacobert.
Bien.
Bien.
Je suis Créole.
Frère fromage.
Pourquoi?
Huh?
¿Qué?
Huh?
Oh, that's Spanish.
I didn't think that was French. A little bit. We in Canadian public schools, it is required to take French from grade 1 or 2 to grade 6, and then it's optional after. So I took French from grade 1 through 6, and then I took Spanish in grade 7, but it was like Mexican Spanish taught by a Spanish teacher. And then we didn't really get to learn Spanish. We got to learn like culture and nachos. I'm not kidding. So I didn't take any more Spanish.
Culture and nachos?
Like nachos. Like she talked about food all the time. We learned more about Spanish food than anything else. I'm like, I'm supposed to be learning the language, not the food. But okay. But yeah, so very, very little. But not to the point I could have a conversation. But if I needed to, I could probably relearn enough of it to figure my way around France if I had to. But was debating going over for the Olympics next year, actually.
Oh my goodness, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Olympics are in Paris next year.
It's been a while.
Well, we had 2 Olympics back to back because of the pandemic. So that's why it feels long, because we had 2 within like a year. Did she talk about tacos too, or just nachos? Oh, there was definitely tacos, Don. Don't you worry. There's definitely tacos. Starship launch soon. Hopefully, Aiden. Denise, have a great rest of the day, Zach. And as always, thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, Denise. You're always in here. No matter what the live stream is, you're always here. So I really appreciate you and everyone else. You guys are what make this possible. So thank you for that. Let me live my dreams. So I appreciate you.
Got to flip this.
This goes here. Right?
Flip it and then try it.
This goes... Yeah, that makes more sense. There we go.
Ooh. There you go. Nice.
And now 8 of those. Oh, these go in here. Over here, you get Dutch, English, German, and French in schools. We had... Well, my high school had English... Well, obviously English. French, German, Spanish. I want to say we had Portuguese. I think.
Some school had Mandarin.
Yeah, we had Mandarin. And I want to say we had one more. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Oh, I don't think you put it all the way through, Zach.
Oh. Well, we'll leave it and then we can always pull it out if we have to. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, Ginger. Appreciate you. I hope your hand heals up well. I have an hour and a half, and then I have to report to another live stream. But can do both. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think we would. In the time that we have. In the time that we have, I don't think we'd get through another bag. So, I think this is the best place to pause, just to not have opened more of the pieces, because you lose one of these little pieces that they don't give you an extra, and you're kind of out of luck. You're to Mars without a repair team.
Oh. There you go.
Oh, these I bet link to this.
Oh.
See, I can do the easy pieces. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet, definitely check out the Christmas shop. We have our 2 limited edition shirt design things that you can order. We're guaranteeing Christmas delivery if you order by December 1st anywhere in the world. So definitely take some time and maybe catch something there. All new pricing we're super excited and proud of. Makes it easier for you to get some launch gear. Where's this go?
Yeah, right there.
There we go. And that is where bag 3 gets opened and we start on the wheels.
Oh.
So we are on page 117 of 257. So we have 140 pages to go.
We're about halfway.
Just about. I think that's a really good probably point to point out. 140 pages. So we had 70 probably more pages for bag 3. That would take us.
Smokes.
That would take us to like here.
It would be another hour.
That'd be another hour or hour and a half. So that's where we're going to pause. We'll keep all the stuff and we'll come back. But yeah, thanks, Shiho, for hanging out and building a lot of it and stuff. We're going to try to do this more. Stay tuned. LaunchPod will come back in the new year. We're going to try to do more of these. Our thought was to try to do one of these a month that's like a public one, and then maybe try to do an additional one a month that's for our members only, where maybe you get to see some early release stuff and things like that. But yeah, going to try to do this more. Also, if you enjoy this, we do hang out on the Discord quite a bit. So I try to hang out in general comms more, or live comms before and after a live stream. So yeah, you can just hang out in the community. So !Discord. And if you're watching over on X, Twitch, or Facebook, you can find those links on our YouTube. But yeah, make sure to subscribe so you never miss another live launch coverage, space news update, or exclusive one-on-one interview. And that's going to do it for us from our TLP Jiho studio. kitchen, living room thing.
HR office.
HR offices. Oh boy, comes from the HR office's kitchen. But that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for joining us for part 1 of the Lego Perseverance build, and we will see you next time because space is better together. Good night.